I'm just waiting on one person to come in here too. I'm not sharing the live. I'm just doing this content. 10-minute content. I gotta do these 10-minute videos. Yeah, shout out to that one person. But yeah, I'm out here schooling y'all right quick. Quick little school lesson late night before 1 a.m. We don't have white T-man names in America with proof. See, I'm coming with proof and evidence. I'm not just gonna say something. And that's one thing about the Pan-Africans and these other OOA out of Africa dudes and transatlantic slave story dudes. See, we come with facts. They come with conjecture, emotion, and Europeanized Eurocentrism. I'm coming with straight facts. Now, prove to me I'm lying. We don't have white T-man names in America. $500, you can't prove me wrong. Now, here's a shout out to what's up. I mean, what's your name? Whatever your name is. Now, check this out. This young brother right here is from Missouri. From, I forgot what part of Missouri he's from. He is from, man, a good old part of Missouri. I done forgot. Let me go and look it up so I won't misquote it. Watch this. Trayvon, what his name is? Brazil. Where he from? He is from, hold on one second. Kickapoo. He is from Kickapoo, Missouri. Springfield, Missouri. He is from Kickapoo, Springfield, Missouri. You know, this man is from Springfield, Missouri. And he is from the Kickapoo High School. His name is Trayvon Brazil. Now, we know Brazil is not a white man name. It is not a white man name. And we know Trayvon is not a white man name. See, they're up here talking about you got a white man name, Brazil. See, we got plenty of people with names like this. You know, Clemente, Roberto, Ramirez. You know, remember Big Papi for the Boston Red Sox? Who remember Big Papi? The brother with the beard from the Dominican, the dark-skinned brother, Big Papi. Ortiz. His name is Ortiz. You feel me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Ramirez. You know, all these little names. Them is not no white T-man names. It's a gang of more names I can't even think of right now. But this one right here really sticks out because, yeah, David Ortiz, Big Papi. He the brown-skinned brother from Dominico. Them is not white T-man's names because Latin is not white T-man. They just making up fake history. And that's what they do to the black Americans. They bully them. Everybody bully them. You know, they make fun of them. That's going to be my next video after this. Why do they make fun of the way the black Americans talk? But everybody else with accents, you'll go to jail for making fun of them. Getting a hate crime. Nobody gets a hate crime for making fun of the black Americans. Everybody get to pick on them. And that's how I know they the real, true Americans. Because everybody get a pick at them. And that's how I know they from the old world. People who got invaded. I know this. Now, Trayvon Brazil, boy, what? I'm going to invite you up here since you laughing in my chat. I'm going to go and invite you up here. Let me invite you up here. Okay, I got it. Hold on. I'm going to invite you up here. I just invited you up here, Mr. Laugher. The dude who was just up there laughing, I invited you. What? I just said we don't have... Okay, there you go. We don't have white T-man names in America. So what's so funny about that?
What about Americo Vespucci?
Okay, America, his name is Alberico Vespucci.
Oh, I said Amerigo Vespucci, bitch. What did you say?
Who you calling the bitch, boy? Don't you know what I do to you,
bitch?
Boy? You know what I do to you,
bitch?
But you know what I do to you in person, though.
Oh, cry more.
You know we ain't losing no fights to none of y'all. You know it.
Cry more, liar.
I ain't crying. You know we don't lose fights to
You're
y'all.
just a liar.
That's why we always on y'all
Keep
mind. 'Cause
lying.
hold on. Let me
Oh,
mute you.
lie, lie, lie.
Let me mute you. That's why we always on y'all mind, because
Let
y'all
me
feel.
guess.
Hold on, I'm muting you. I'm gonna mute you every
FTA?
time. I'm
FB.
muting you. I'm muting you.
Oh,
Be quiet, boy. Boy.
FTA.
I'm not
Oh, what's wrong,
FBA.
FTA?
I'm not FBA. Be quiet. I'm not
Oh, are
FBA.
you really black?
Be quiet. Shut up,
Is
boy. I
Israeli?
said shut up, boy. Didn't I say shut up, boy? Or I do something you wrong? I don't want to do you
Hebrew
wrong,
Israeli?
boy. I said shut up, boy.
Oh,
Shut
his
up, little
reboot.
boy. Get on out of here,
Zip.
boy. Get your
Baba de bop.
get on up out of here. Like I say, we is always on y'all mind because y'all fear us. We're the only people. Y'all got all these migrants coming over here over the border, but we're still your number one worry. Every day on your news station, y'all always trying to compete with us in sports to fill that void of inadequacy. You're always competing with us in music, trying to sing and dance. You're not trying to compete with China. See, China is superior in technology and IQ. But y'all will run around here telling the world we got low IQs. Why do you want to compare yourself to somebody with a low IQ? How does that confirm or affirm your greatness or superiority by comparing yourself with somebody with a low IQ? That's going to be another one of my videos. They say they got high IQs, but how do you prove it by comparing yourself with somebody with a low IQ? Go ahead, Mr. Superiority, and compare yourself to a Chinese or a Japanese or Indian, Asian. You won't do that. You would rather bully the native people of America and Africa and Australia who don't have your language and lingo, and because they don't talk like you, oh, you have a low IQ. Then you have this rigged up curriculum in school, and if people don't pass the test according to your bar, the bar you set, oh, you have a low IQ. No, we're just not interested in your lingo and culture and what you're testing acclimates. We don't want to be compared with y'all or compete with y'all. Y'all compete with us. Hold on, I got somebody else trying to get up here and talk that crap. What is going on here? Let me go back. I'm not letting you back up here. I'm not letting you back up here, so don't even ask. Hold on, I got another guest. See what they talking about right quick. But prove me wrong. I'm doing $500 wagers. On these topics, $500, you cannot prove me wrong. I'm coming out my pocket, by the way. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to give you your money if you can prove me wrong on any of these topics. It's taking too long for you to load up. Oh no, you're not. You didn't want to come up here. That's what it is. See, when they take them so long to come up, they didn't want to come up. I think TikTok is asking them to come up. I think TikTok is asking them to come up. Gerardo 8615, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. So you see the topic I have up here. We, as in us, copper original people, we don't have white T man names in America. You agree, right?
No, I disagree, man. I disagree. A lot of
Okay,
Mexicans.
so hold on before you go. I'm asking the questions, and I know you wanna. If you want to introduce yourself, fine. But I'm asking the questions for right now. Now check this out. Here's a prime example. I'm showing you an example. I'm not just talking when I say we woolly hair people, brown tan people. This man right now, his name is Trayvon. Like, you know, Trayvon, Brazil. Neither one of them are white T man names. You agree, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. So since you agree, that's one
Hold
proof
on,
of
hold on,
evidence
hold on. How
that
do you
we don't have
spell?
white T man names. Now
How do you
there's
spell?
there's a gang of names like Daquan, Quay Devius, Sharika, Shamika, Shalika, Tamika. There's tons of these names that y'all call ghetto and you know, whatever. Shanita. They got all these names as well. So how do we have white T man names when we create these names, sir?
I don't subscribe to your logic that black people,
I didn't
Africans
say
are.
black. I never mentioned black people. See,
You,
I
you,
got you.
you said woolly haired. Uh,
Yeah, but we're not black just because you got woolly hair. How does that make you black?
okay. Uh, when I see an American, Native American, I mean straight black hair, brown color. That's who I see as native.
Yeah, yeah, but that's not an aboriginal or indigenous. That's just a native, a recent migrant. That's not a real true American, sir. You know who's a real true American? The Olmecs. And I'm sure you know who the Olmec is, right?
Yeah, but they were straight haired, uh, brown people.
Yeah, but not the ones they're trying to push on us from the historical narrative. You see what I'm saying? Not those people. Those people are the stand-ins, but there were brown people similar like in the Central Americas and the Brazilian people, the Belizean people. There's some deeply brown, and there's even some in Jamaica, dark brown people with straight light hair. I know what you're talking about, but they still have their aboriginal traits. I don't want to say Negro because that's not a real trait, that's a color. But the aboriginal strong features is what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I agree with you. But woolly hair is native to America. And the, no, I didn't say the Olmecas are from Africa. I'm not pushing that. I'm not pushing that at all. There's Asiatic, Melanesian, Tahitian, Samoan, Hawaiian, Fiji people. There's tons of these people in the Pacific with woolly hairs. What I'm trying to get people to see.
Yeah, but they came after. The Native Americans were here already. The
No,
Native
no, they
American.
weren't. That no, they weren't. They're not from here. Those are Asian people. They came through here through work programs and Russia, the acquisition of Alaska and all of this and displacement. They are recent people, and they can track their haplotype to Siberia. So those people are not Americans.
Yeah, when you say Alaskan, you mean Eskimo, the Inuit. Those are the same type of people.
No,
Uh,
no, they're not. The
in
Eskimos
in
are
in, in,
Moors. I can
in,
prove it to you. So
in Eskimo.
Eskimo, when you hold on one second, I got you. So you got to do the etymology on the word, and that's something y'all refuse to do. The Eskimos were actually the Northern Navy, and they were deep brown people, right?
Yeah, yeah, they're Native American, all the way
No,
down.
they're not Native American. They're Aboriginal Americans. Natives are a different group of people. That's why they don't call themselves Aboriginals because they know they're not mound builders. You know what a mound builder is, right?
Listen, if they were nomadic, that's their way of life. But if you move down to Mesoamerica or South America, there was some empires there.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of the people, they already had international trade. So we had people from around the world frequenting America before Europeans. You see what I'm saying? We already had Asians come in here. We already had Africans come in here. We already had a certain type of Europeans come in here, right? So it was international presence in America, and we are trying to determine who's
What
native
era
based.
what era are you talking about?
I want to say prior, like right before the 1500s. There's a um, there's a silver mine called I think San Luis Potosi.
Yeah,
San
I'm
Luis
talking
Potosi is
I'm
in
talking
South America. It's one of the oldest silver mines in America, and these people had people from Iraq, all
uh,
types of people visiting before the Europeans got here. Is what I'm saying.
you're talking about San Luis Potosí, and it's in Mexico. But Native Americans have been here way before any other race of people here. There's
No, no, they haven't. Let me give
they
you an
they
example.
they
Let me give you an example. You got it. You can talk right quick. I'm gonna go and look for something. I
okay.
got you.
They are the ones that built the Mayan pyramids, the Inca pyramid, the Inca civilization, the Aztec pyramids, and they were nomadic to some extent. Not all of them in North America.
So before, I don't know what that is. Okay, before I go and get some evidence, I'm gonna go through a few murals. Now, when we look at these people as brown as they are, they may look a little odd, but those are not Native Americans. And this is in Mexico. See, this is what we're talking about. Um, when we're dealing with people that's talking about this topic, they gloss over this type of information. And the irony in this is we don't have any murals or statues of this historical Native American. You see what I'm saying? We have nothing on you people proving that you are Americans. But when we look at evidence like this, it's easy to say if we were to encounter these people today, they will be classified as blacks. Right? So that's where I'm going with this. I'm not saying they're blacks because that's not a nationality.
So you're telling me this is the fresco or a painting of Bonampak, the Mayan frescoes of Bonampak?
No, that's not Bonham Park. It's one of the codexes, though. It's not Bonham Park, but it's a codex. So
Yeah.
let's go and get another one. So any sources y'all need, I will. I'll compile it. I'll go and get the source. Okay, that's too large. Wow, that's too large. Let's. Here's another one right here. Now, although this fella does have a little tiny head or whatever and a long looking snout, he's hella brown. You
Yeah.
know, he's hella brown. And that's
Do
what
you
I'm
see?
saying. Like what I'm saying is the people that's telling us about this are very pale people now. Like, how did y'all get so pale? Like y'all don't look like these type of people is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's definitely people that look like. First of all, his head is elongated because they practice head banding. Uh, only royalty and people of stature banded their heads so it could be elongated. Uh,
Yeah, I read that
yeah,
before.
so this guy has an elongated head because of that. So he has status in his society.
He
So
has status, but this is not your people. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
no,
This is not your people.
go to Guatemala and which is Mayan country, and everybody's brown. Dude, I'm brown. Oh, I
No,
mean,
no, you know what? I know a lot of people from like Hidalgo, Chiapas, Oaxaca. I've seen some very brown Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some dudes way browner than me. I've
mhm.
seen some with round noses. I've seen some that can pass for Aboriginal or Negro or Moreno. I've seen them. I know these people exist, but you're not listening to me. Those are not the people that's telling us we're not from here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
Those deeply brown Mexicans. Hold on one second. I stay in Georgia. I stay in South Georgia. And one thing I notice with our people from Mexico is they love to come to our neighborhood to be around us. I'm talking about the brown ones. I know many of them. I've befriended dozens of these people. I've worked with them. I've done construction with them, and they love us. It's a different type of people trying to tell us we're not from here. I'm not talking about the brown ones. I'm talking about the palish ones that get up here that look obviously mixed and mestizo trying to tell us we're not from here. And they don't look nothing like this. This is the point I'm making, Gerardo.
Olas, anybody will tell a black person, anybody, it doesn't matter if they're white, dark, super dark brown, they will tell you you didn't build the Mayan pyramids, bro. This picture,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
this picture here. Do you see that nose? That's a classic Mayan nose, and you could people from Guatemala have that nose. You right away know that they are indigenous to Guatemala or southern Mexico if they have that type of nose. It's very characteristic of the Mayan.
Okay, if you say so. I got a
No,
lot of people trying to get up here. My bad, y'all. I got some people trying to get up here. You can keep talking, Gerardo. That's actually
yeah,
my brother's name.
that's what. Listen, I don't want to offend you.
Now, you're not offending me at all. We can just, you rebuttal me. We ask questions. That's it. Just remain respectful. You're not offending me by what you believe. What you believe, you're not going to show any evidence for what you believe. I know that for a fact. Not going to show any evidence. Y'all have no evidence.
So just because you see dark brown, you automatically think he's quote unquote black.
No, I'm
That's
not
the
saying
same
anybody
logic.
is black.
Yeah, fake Olmec, we get it.
Hey, I'll let you back up here, fake
Oh
European
yeah,
man.
you're
Just be
fake, fake this and fake that, buddy. We get it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're a fake American. You're not American.
Oh, I'm
You're
a
not
fake
American, just like
American,
that.
like kind of like you, huh?
No, my people were here before your people got here. We know
well, I
this,
wanted to ask
right?
the
No,
guy.
you
I
weren't.
wanted to ask
Your
the guy
people
with
came on
the
a boat because my people brought them here.
So I
That's
wanted to ask
false.
the guy
That's
that was
no way.
talking, right? So,
Stupid fuck.
yo, so I know you said what? Where you from? You say you from Guatemala?
No, I'm from Mexico. I'm from a state called Nayarit.
So what was your guys' indigenous language? I wanted to ask.
Nagarit?
Nayarit.
Yeah, Nagarit. Who you think you fooling? My bad, bro. Go ahead.
What
No,
was your indigenous language, brother?
it was Nahual.
Okay, that's the indigenous language, right? And what practices you guys do?
Well, I'm mestizo, so the natives there. Some other customs were alebrijes. They're excellent with drawing.
I'm a Carib, dude. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm correct, dude. I'm a Carib, bro. I never said I'm native. I'm Carib. Oh, go ahead, bro. People are stupid, man.
I'm talking about the Huichol people and the Cora people from Nayarit. That's what you're asking me, right?
Yeah, yeah. What practice? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's something called alebrijes where you carve up like wood trunks. You carve them up into animal figures, and you paint them like multicolored paints, or you tile them with mosaics. That's one of their cultures, and they also practice the use of peyote or peyote, stuff like that. And they also have colorful. They make their own clothing. They have their own pottery. It's a whole culture.
Okay. The only reason why I asked because in the Mayan Empire they also have like a drawing, like the brother was showing the drawings that they would dress in white and they also would practice voodoo. So the only reason why I said that because that's like a indigenous practice that a lot of us practice in the Americas, and that's also was in the Mayan Empire drawings. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I do believe like the brother over here was talking that we are the indigenous people, because even the Carib, right? They got a skeleton remains on Carib, on Garifuna, so that's really close to your place. And they got a skeleton remains that you could trace all the way to South America, and that's the Aborigine skeleton remains.
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, in one of our practices, in one of our language linguistics that a lot of people don't know, it's actually Creole, which is a pidgin language. A lot of like Bahamians speak it. Garifuna speak. Well, they call it French, but they try to hide it. Gadagishi people speak variation of Creole too. Haitians, Louisiana. Even you can see Canada too in the Americas. So I mean, like I said, I agree with the host that that's our people. From just my research that I did.
So when you say French and you say Garifuna, are you saying that the French language influenced the Garifuna language?
So
No.
yeah, so we speak Arawak, Carib, and French, all into the linguistics. Yes, sir.
French is the colonial. There's a colonial, and what
Yes,
this
that's
means
correct.
is,
I'm just trying to make him understand, but
uh,
you break it down, host. You got it. You got it.
yeah, yeah,
You're right
yeah.
though.
And one thing about it, Gerardo, you know what you know, but you don't know everything, right? So I come from a Criollo background, and I'm sure you know what Criollo mean.
Yeah, yeah.
And um, French is the colonies. So what happens when you colonize is you copy the native people in order to invade them. So this is proof that they got this language from the native people, but because you don't have access to certain information, you merely believe in mainstream and school information. You know what I'm saying? You don't have it from the horse's mouth. You only have it from the European mouth. Now I want to ask you this question, Gerardo.
Mm.
Have you ever seen this statue before?
No, no, I haven't.
Right. So there's a lot of stuff you don't know about Mexico. And I'm gonna show you one more of a very famous uh statue
Well,
of
let,
a so-called Negro Mexican.
let's
I
talk.
don't like using that word.
Let's talk
But
about.
anyway, this is the captive of Tonina.
Mm,
This is a captive of Tonina, and you can look it up. And I'm showing you this obviously because of the corn roll hair.
mhm,
And you mentioned earlier when I said something about woolly hair, the first thing you attributed it to is to black people.
mhm.
So now that we see the woolly hair on this person, will you attribute that to black people as well?
So what era is this statue from?
Let me be specific. I'll read it to you so you can look it up. And I'm gonna show you one more. I'm gonna dig deep for you. I'm gonna dig deep for you. I got you. Since you never knew about this, and there's more. There's more just like this in Dominica as well. Okay. According to the inscription, this unfortunate warrior Muwan Balam, um, he was a prisoner. The king of Toninia was okay. Hold on. The captives. What period? 695 was captured on September 7th, 695. So this looked like around the time Islamic was starting to spread around the world. But you can go and look it up. Toninia, Tonina,
Yeah, let me look
and
that up.
it's yeah, and there's so more. Going when you look at Tunisia, like let me show y'all this. I'm talking about it's amazing what they got out here. There's so much stuff, man. Hold on one second. Hold on. Come on, please. Okay. There's so much stuff. Like, look at this dude lips right here and his missing nose. Now we start to see, and we see what is the predecessor to the sombrero, and we also see many more is wearing this type of hat. But look at this is what they're hiding, y'all, and I can show y'all so many artifacts of these Aboriginal people that they call Black Negro. Um, uh,
Yeah, but
uh,
that's what they said about.
hold on. I got one I can look up. I got one.
That's what they said about the Olmecs, and you have to familiarize yourself with the Native Americans around that area. They have white noses. They don't look nothing like Africans per se.
Yeah, I'm not saying they look like Africans.
Why
That's what y'all say. That's what y'all are
can't
saying. We're not saying they look
CNN
like Africans. Yes. Hello, I can hear you. Yes,
something
ma'am.
you can hear me? Oh no,
Yeah.
I something caught my attention when y'all were talking about the murals with the indigenous people with the brown skin. So he basically so when it comes to them, he basically mentioned that they have brown skin, but they're not from Africa. Okay, I have brown skin. I'm not from
Oh, yeah,
Africa.
I got you. That's what I
And
was
not
getting
only
at. He
that,
keeps referring
even
to
with
people
even,
as black.
yes, and even with the wide nose, I have a wide nose, but I'm not from Africa. So, but he's talking about them, having the same noses, but they're not from Africa. But I am.
Ah, I got what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So it's definitely an
So,
agenda. And
yes,
I say that. You know why I say that? Let me give you this example right here. You can keep talking, but let me give you this example. Watch this.
But I think he does have indigenous in because he's a mestizo. I thought he was just Mexican, but no, he got mestizo blood. They do got some indigenous blood in them too, and they
oh,
also,
definitely.
yeah, and they also did like a studies on mestizos, even them, like people, they try to disguise their language, but it's very similar to Creole too, and that's just a fact. It's very similar to Creole too.
They be like they're brown but not from Africa, but yet
Where
they're
are you
saying
from,
we're
Kiara?
from Africa. I'm from
Okay, here go
Tennessee.
one right here. Check this out, Kiera. Now look at those two. Who is that?
That's Selena and Aaliyah, and they look like exactly alike.
Yeah, I thought he was Mexican, but no, he's good. If he got mestizo blood in him, he's fine. Mexicans, no.
They look
Yes.
identical.
They look identical, but they will tell you Aaliyah is an African. That's what I'm showing y'all.
Exactly.
The other girl is not an African. They'll just say, "Oh, we have white noses and thick lips too." See, you feel what I'm saying? But Selena used to wear the braids and everything, and she used to say she's paying homage to her African part. I don't think she's African, but that's just how some people think. You see what I'm saying? But they'll just say, "Oh, she's a
Yeah.
native. She's a native, but Aaliyah is not."
Have you seen Selena's father? That dude looks like a Olmec statue, exactly like an Olmec statue.
Well,
Uh,
I don't think you was listening to me, sir, when I told you Selena
Listening.
acknowledges her African ancestry, sir.
no, yeah, maybe she does. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, she does. She was on the record saying that, and she loves the culture. I'm not saying we are Africans or anybody. I don't speak for anybody. But I'm telling you, the people that y'all claim are native, a lot of them claim they have Moorish or African ancestry. So, y'all got to be careful when you say, "Oh, we have these features without y'all." That's not true.
You're right. You're
If
right,
you're
bro.
talking
You're right, host.
if you're talking about 1492 onward, yes, I believe you.
No, no, no. Those are fake dates
No,
created by fake leaders. All of that is
no.
fake history, sir. You're not ready for that. That's fake history. We were all now. Let's look at the Mayans, right, and the triple long count calendar, right? Do you really think that with all of the millions of thousands of years of research, they was in the year 1500? You would think that they would be further down the line with their advanced calendar. So the Mayans had a different calendar year that year, not 1500. So
Yeah,
how does some
of course.
some foreigner get to replace the Mayans calendar? That's how we know it's not 1500 and
No,
1400. It's all fake.
I mean, if we're going through the Gregorian calendar, anything after 1492, any race of peoples were here in the Americas. Prior to that, I stick to the notion that indigenous people built the pyramids and built the empires here, or they were nomadic, which is there's no problem in being nomadic tribes because they know how to preserve the land and they don't waste the land. They preserve it by being nomadic. That's perfectly fine.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
sir.
the thing is,
Appreciate it.
hold on. When you look at that, when y'all saw the pictures, right? How they were showing brown, they showed brown to dark. That's what we saying the indigenous people was, and that's also including us. I think he's getting confused. Mexicans are not. Then he's mestizo, so they can have some blood. And you even look at when they show native pictures, right? They always show them half naked, right? So the mestizos, the indigenous ones, do practice that. Like people in the Caribbeans, like Saint Vincent, Dominica, they still dress half naked to this day. So those are like, you feel me, the indigenous people. But like y'all said, they people of color like us, and they
Mm-hmm.
could get dark too. So
Uh,
yeah, I do
when I
believe, but I
say
think he's getting confused with the
no,
yeah.
when I know what I'm saying. When I say people of color, I mean brown people with straight black hair. Now,
I'm finna show you. I think I know what you're talking about, Gerardo. I got you.
you know what I'm talking about.
I
Yeah,
went
but
to
it all
Colombia before. I've been to Colombia, so I know what you're talking about.
You don't have to go. You don't
Okay.
have to go all the way down to Colombia.
No, I mean, but there's a lot of
so
Mexican women that got straight black
hold
hair.
on. I'm trying to get his point. So you said they only have straight hair?
Yeah, straight
Oh
hair.
no, dude, hell no, he don't know what he's talking about, bro. You know Europeans got straight hair?
Now, I'm not talking about Europeans. I'm talking about Native Americans.
But no, that's just doesn't even Europeans and Asians got straight hair too. That's what I'm saying. That argument is in the void, bro. And then, like I said, they're people of color. That's what you got to understand. And they got different variation of color. He can show you people with dreads. And I'll tell you, even those times we can even show people dressing in white. That's also showing voodoo practices as well in those pictures depicted. So that's what I'm
I
saying,
could
bro.
pull up
That
a.
the argument is like not. It's not. No. See, look, she's a woman of color too, and y'all will
So you
classify her as
talking about
African.
women like this, or you talking about the straighter hair than that, or you talking about women like this, Gerardo? And
That
that's too
hair,
black for you. That's too black for you.
I think he's talking about Shakira, like the
that
singer.
that is that
No,
is
no,
that,
Yeah.
Shakira too pale. He ain't talking
no,
about
no,
that. I
no.
know
I'm
who
not
he
talking
talking
Yeah,
about
about.
that. Yeah,
Shakira.
Ricardo. I don't think you're making sense with colorism
Yeah,
stuff, bro.
I'm talking about.
No, I know. Let me pull up some Colombian
Hold
women.
on,
I know
show
what he's talking
mestizo
about.
people, bro.
This
Show
this
mestizo people, brother.
this is
Because
what this
I
is
don't,
what you call
because
this
the
is what you
mestizo.
this is
Hold on, Ricardo.
this is what you call a Zambo, a mixture of Native American with African. That's what it is.
Show them that doesn't even make
How do
any.
you know
Show
she's
the
from
mestizo
Africa?
people.
How do you know she's from Africa though? How do you know
She
that? Who
she
taught you that?
she has Africanized features and she looks mixed like
That
But
Native
you
doesn't even
just
American.
make
said your
any
people do
sense.
too.
Yeah, she looks mixed.
But you
What's up with
said your
the
people do too.
Exactly. Do you know who the
yeah? So
mestizo people? Yo, you know the mestizo people look mixed, right?
yeah, so
So what
what?
are you talking about, bro?
So what do you well, all I'm saying is after 1492 everybody came here. That's all I'm saying.
No, the
That's
mestizos today
false.
is the same mestizos that shows you in the pyramid, brother. Still the same, different variation of color.
Uh,
No, that's the
Yeah.
problem. Y'all
You
try to
said
like,
what?
no, you try to Africanize everything. It's still the same
yeah,
people.
no, it's not the same people, man. It's not.
So
It's
show
not.
the original
So
mestizo then.
so Gerardo, you talking about one of these types right
Exactly.
here?
See, that is
Like
what I
that. Yo,
call.
he's not making no sense, bro.
Those are symbols. See,
That's a Sambo too?
yeah, that's a
What
symbol.
about her? One of these types? That's a Sambo?
That looks Native Americans. Yeah, that looks Native American. She might be mixed. She
Bro,
might be
he's a
mixed.
bro.
Yeah, she
That's the
might be
most
mixed.
color, bro. That's crazy. Show them how did the mestizo look back then? Then regard, how did they look back then?
It better be brown with straight black hair, man, because that's a Native American, man.
So
It
do
No,
the
better
it's not.
mestizo look like that today?
it,
So the
it better
mestizo look like that today?
it better not look like Pele. It better not look like you know.
Yo, you put mestizo, bro, please.
Here go one right here, Mestiza. So that's a Native American
You,
right there?
you said she's mestizo, so it's a mix of.
No, I'm asking you. I don't matter what it says. What you think?
No, you said it's mestizo, so it means a mix of European with Native American blood.
Oh, okay. If you say
So you
so.
said mestizo mixed with Native American and what blood?
Spaniard blood.
So that's the so you saying the Spaniard are the original people? Because that's your people?
No, I'm defining mestizo, man. Don't get all bent out of shape.
I'm not getting bent out of shape. I'm just telling you how did these original people look like?
The original people here from the Americas are brown with straight black hair, indigenous. Those are. I know you're trying to you're trying to preach the narrative that they have Africanized features. That those are the original people that built the pyramids of Tenochtitlan and Tikal.
All right, buddy. I got you.
Yeah,
So check this out. So what type of features are these right here, man?
yeah. See, I believe
I'm asking you a simple question. Don't dance around.
that's an
What type of features are these right here, man?
that's an Olmec statue.
I'm asking you what type of features does it have, man?
The wide nose is characteristic of
Of
the natives around that region.
you gotta go.
Wow. Exactly.
Get on out of here. The archaeologists call this thing El Negro, not me. He says it's labeled as El Mano. Yeah, okay. That's a derogatory of Findy Punita. Mr. Mestiza, that's a derogatory term. That is not a archaeological. Why would they name a statue El Mano? Archaeologists would never do that. Like, get out of here. El
He is
Mano
so
means God.
disingenuous.
Yeah, they all are. They're so weak. Like they are weak as hell, bro. I asked him what type of features it is. He said, that's the Native American people around that area. Like, that's not a features. Like, what type of features do they have? Oh, the Native American people. You just clearly said that they all have straight hair. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, but
Now,
before that, he was
hold
like they
on, hold on,
had
hold on, hold
brown
on, hold
skin.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm showing you how he contradicted himself. Right before I showed this, he said the brown copper people of America had straight black hair. Soon as I showed this, he said these are the native people of that area. So what happened to the straight black hair? What happened? See, he's
Exactly.
contradicting himself, and that's why I booted him.
But before that, he was like people that look like him has brown skin too, and wide noses. But he was like they're not from Africa, but he classified us as being from Africa.
I don't care what y'all say. I ain't never in my life seen no mestizo that look like this. Never. I
Yo,
ain't never seen one that look like this.
do you put mestizos on the search too? The MISKITO, because they showing me different like dark people. I don't know what like when you put the image, it wasn't showing dark people. 'Cause I know a lot of mestizos that's dark.
Here go
So
Oh
another
do
yeah,
you?
mestizo right here. See that one?
Yeah.
That's a mestizo. Now look at that. Let's go up here. Dang, it ain't my dang on joint. It's not working. Mestizo. A mixed person, mixed heritage. And that's what I be talking about. It ain't nothing to talk to these dudes. They clearly mixed up and they got an agenda. Y'all are mixed up. Clearly you gonna tell the natives they not from here because y'all don't have no home. These are the mixed up people trying to tell dark skinned people they're Zambos. Like, bro, y'all are not even from here. Y'all are a implanted people. Like, what in the hell? I even got more stuff. Let me go find some more stuff. Got some more stuff. Look at this. What are you talking about? Here go one right here. Here go some brown ones here.
and they
He
look
said,
fully indigenous to me. I
Yeah, I
was
don't know.
They look like sisters.
Yeah, I don't know what the
I
dude
feel
was.
you, though. Yeah, he was biased and he has an agenda. You got to understand. They have something called. Let me look this up right quick so y'all can see it. I want y'all to see this. A lot of us don't know about this, and this is why we shouldn't let these people around us. So right here, this is in 1910. It says it right here. The Mexican Revolution and the ideology of mestizo were both important information of national identity in Mexico. In 1910, right around the time the White Slave Act was passed, they had a revolution in Mexico. They were funded by Britain to attack some people called Quintana Roo. So they literally went and rioted a all Moreno town called Quintana Roo. You see this? These people
Oh,
had something called a mestizo revolution where they attacked our people. That's why they're up here teaching this nonsense. They know what the hell they're doing.
oh no! Like he was saying, that came after though. This I put the spelling on the original, brother, right there. That's the actually that's why they keep showing that mixture. If you put I put it on the comments on the bottom.
Let me see.
Mestizos.
Oh,
Those,
mosquitoes.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
mosquito. You
actually
know, that's a kingdom. I think the mosquito kingdom, right?
yeah. Those are no. Those are if you Google watch, you gonna see the difference. That the act mixture came in later, but this is actually the original people right there. Like search this people up. That's what you gonna see that. I was like wonder. I'm like, yo, what's that spelling? Yeah, that's the mixture came in later. Watch, type this in it real quick. That's what I'm wondering. That's like, yo, like they don't look like that. I have like friends and stuff like that. But yeah, he's talking about. You see how he is racist though, because
Oh
he
yeah,
thought the
bro.
mixture when the mixture came, and that's where he'd be like, okay, hey, yo, like, nah, that's crazy, son. Yeah, look at the image that's gonna show up now when you put that spelling.
Okay. I'm talking about now I want to move all slow. Now, I remember looking up the mosquito people. They would
There
always
you,
show them,
yeah, you can
come
scroll
on,
down
why
to
is it moving like this? Like, what the heck? Yeah, my phone keep
yeah.
pausing, y'all. It wasn't even doing this at first. I might have to come in and come back out. Something is wrong. And y'all hold
See,
it
you
down
see
for
the
me right quick. Yeah,
yeah, you
it's
see the
like something
bottom one
wrong.
right there.
Well,
You see
hold
how they
on.
look?
You talking about right here?
Nah, go. You see how dark they be getting? Then you keep it scroll down. You missed the last one, first one. I actually like the first one. There it goes. Like they get nappy too, bro. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Look at
yeah,
her
yeah.
hair.
But you know what he'll do? He'll just say these are African admixtures. That's all he'll say.
You got no.
He'll
Those are
just
the
say these
originals.
are.
And then when you put the thing when you spelled it, now you spelled the mixture because you see on the top left right there. That's how they got all different colors right there. But he said between the family right on the left side. No, the
See,
other
y'all
side. No,
know
the
what's
other side.
going on. We all know what's going on. They're trying to remove the Aboriginal, like Australia, what they did in
Yeah.
Australia. We know what they're trying to do, but they got all these bots, especially these mestizo bots, trying to fluff us up. Oh, y'all are just Africans. Man, these
Yeah, and
are homicidal maniacs, man.
they also
These are
speak their own.
maniacs up here, man. I'm talking
If you look at the indigenous language, there you go. If you look at the indigenous language too, bro, it's also Creole. They're not gonna call it Creole, but when the scientists right on YouTube, they were like, oh, it sounds very similar to Creole, but it's not. They be playing those games, bro. They be playing
yeah,
those
they play
games.
those games exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah, here
play
go
those.
one right here. Y'all gonna like this one right here. Let me show you this one.
I told
Oh,
you,
y'all
you
feel
keep
me?
yeah,
I'm glad
bro.
you brought it up. Check it out. Look at this one right
Yep,
here.
yep.
Look at them.
Told y'all, told y'all.
And guess what? They don't even claim these people.
They don't. He
They
didn't
don't
want to
claim.
claim them. He
Exactly.
didn't. He didn't want to claim them, bro. He did not want to claim them, bro. That's why when you put the spelling in, you put the mixture one in. This is the original one. And look
Mm-hmm.
at that lady behind him on the right. On the right.
See,
See?
those are true natives. Those are true
Yep.
Americans. Look at
Yep.
her wide nose. Look at this brown girl wide nose right here.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. See
But that's
now,
Yep.
just that's proof of our different phenotypes as Americans. We all
That's
look
true.
different.
That's true, sister. That's true. So yeah, when you put the
Listening to
spelling
the
in, brother,
incompetence
you
from
put the
these
mixture. You put
pretendings
the
is
when they
just
came
give
in
me a
later.
headache. God
Okay, I'm
damn.
gonna remember that.
It's just
hey,
Yeah, you
block
when you
Wilbur
put
Oatman. Block Wilbur Oatman for me. Block him.
yeah when you put your spelling, you put that will happen later. These are the original people that was there first.
Okay.
Yeah. See, look at all that color, man. Even look at all that
Oh
color,
yeah, I
yo.
showed that one already.
Yo, let's see. You can
Yeah,
find a whole
these the
bunch.
real ones.
Yep. Yep. You got it, bro. You got it.
They not claiming these people. They're gonna call them Afro
He
or
did not want to claim
Negrito.
them at all. He did not want to claim. I couldn't believe it, bro. I like, bro, you did not even want to claim these people, bro. Look at that lady right
Look at
there,
this.
bro. They look like my grandma on the bro. Like, come on, bro. Look at Shorty
Look
right
at
there
that
that's sitting
one,
in the
boy.
front. Yo, that's damn, that's tough, bro. You see how
Yeah, that's tough.
colorism took over? Look at her. Look at her,
Yeah,
bro.
it's called Blackamiento. So they're so
Yep.
ashamed of the Blackamiento period. They're so ashamed that they want to just Africanize everybody because they don't want to show you how they were hired mercenaries. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all not listening to me. These pale people like that dude Gerard, they were hired mercenaries paid to attack these villages, man. I'm telling y'all,
Yep.
and that's why they're trying to just say, "Oh, these are just Africans." No, they were paid to remove these people, man. We're dealing with some sick people, bro. Like for real.
Bro,
Look at
you
this man.
cooking, brother. Look at that lady, bro.
That's
Come
an old
on,
man.
man. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. 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 So he, you know what's crazy? He know his history, but he was telling it to the wrong group. That's why I'm like, bro, you sure? When you were like, you sure that's you, bro? He didn't want to show the original people. His people came in later. Shoot, he mixed into the blood. He did mix into the blood, but he, like you say, he not the original. The original was
Exactly.
already there. Yep. 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 Yep.
See, he probably go. People like that be going to those Pan African channels with that mess.
Mm-hmm. And
Now
hiding the
look at this
original people.
mosquito right here. Look at him with the braids. Look at Buddy with the curly hair. You see him?
Yep.
Now they're going to say
Yep.
he has African features. Look at
Mm-hmm.
that
You,
dude.
you he said the
Come on.
sun cooked everybody. That's what the suns do, bro. But we show you different textures of hair, brother. Different texture of hair through them mosquitoes. So my friend is one show. And I'm also part of the Central American Garifuna group too. That's why I know about these people as well. And of course, when they was fighting against the Spanish, they call them the barbarian Indians too. Because Spanish people just call anybody barbarian Indians that fight against them. So
Hmm.
yeah. That's it. Yo, I'm ashamed of you, brother. Don't ever, yo, don't, yo, you make Guatemala seem bad too, son. I ain't gonna hold you. That's horrible, bro. You should know better.
Oh yeah.
Especially when he's showing you the picture of the Olmecs and the picture. Come on, son. Yo. And he's right. That doctor that lighting up the thing, man, is so real, bro. Because even in Honduras, right, where my people from, they never show the Garifuna, the dark people. They always showing the light people. They never show us, bro, ever on TV, ever.
Definitely.
So you're right
That's called
about
the
that.
Great Whiteout, and they're all in on it, bro. They're all here to take our stuff. Blanca Miento, period. Let me look that up. It says it right here. So hold on before I show this free nation. I'm gonna show y'all this free nation of people. See, I told y'all I come with sources. All they do is come up here with that same old mestizo nonsense. Same old nonsense. All right, hold on before I show this. I'm finna go ahead and show y'all. So let's go back. It's moving too slow. I don't like this at all. The term blanqueamiento refers to the historical process in Latin America and Caribbean that aim to lighten the tone of the population. What are you lightening the tone of some African slaves for? You can just send them back home as quick as you brought them here. You feel me? You're not finna
Powerful.
waste your time lightening their skin. You're gonna send them back home. So they were over here lightening up the population to appease the new Europeans. Now, it said it was based on a racist ideology. Oh my goodness, come on. What are they doing now? The ideology that white skin was superior and associated with progress. So this is why they became pale, because they started believing that it was connected to success. This is their
Mm-hmm.
history as Black Amiano, pale mestizo people. They only wanted to be pale because they thought it would get them some favor and money. It was influenced by
Yep.
eugenics, a pseudoscience that promoted the improvement of the human race through selective breeding. So all the mestizo people, they all bit the cake. They all fell for the okie doke. Now they all want to come running back to hip hop, talking about they helped with hip hop. No, you didn't. You're nothing but culture vultures who wanted to be pale. Now that we're winning, you want to come back. Hold on, I'm gonna come in. Let me come in and out because they're trying to sabotage my live, y'all. I'll be right back. Trying to sabotage my live.
No, he's right about that, yo. That's crazy, son. He really skipped that part, yo. That's crazy.
Exactly.
And then the thing is too, he crazy, son. He really skipped that part, yo. That's crazy.
Exactly.
And then the thing is too, he even tried it with them, and he
Mhm.
tried to be like the admixture with Yo, come on, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
I peeped he was a racist.
He definitely was a racist for sure. Yeah, but he said that's why some is yeah, Salvadorian, yeah, there's some of them got admixtures, but people gotta understand that, yo, we always like
Yeah, they trying to sabotage my live, y'all.
that's
Is my
tough, bro.
All right,
It
there we
probably
go.
him.
Yeah, it's probably them haters. But let's read this right quick. Suriname and the Berbers, Suriname, LaFluffy, and Britain, Lenny, Waneden, Free Neg Nation. So we have a foreign government recognizing a free nation over here. And I'm not gonna say the word, y'all see it right there. Free Nig. You feel me? So the Dutch is recognizing that these are free people in the 1700s. But what they're doing is they're going to go back in English and Africanize everybody because they're here to subdue all Moors and Saracens. They're subduing all the natives that are brown, that are Moors, that are Islam or Voodoo. That's what they're here to do. So they're going to subject everybody to this form of eugenics and racism. It says it right here, a free N-word nation in Suriname called Paramaribo. Now let me show y'all one more thing. Check this out. Hold on. It says it right now. I can't even see it. Free N-word 1795 Suriname Bombay. We see the Bombay, the Bay word, because they always say Bay ain't from America. Y'all see that? I found this. Bam Bay, South America, free N-words living in Bombay, Sarameka. Saramika is what it's called. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shrink it. It says it right here, the river Sarameka. So even Mecca is in America. And we got these free Bay people living around here. So all they do is lie, bro. Like they're here to cover up your stuff and take your stuff because it's in their DNA. They're destructive psycho-racial terrorists, man. Like, wow. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all what y'all up against, bro. Like, the history is right here. Let me show some more images. So look at this dude right here. It says it right here. The Grand Man. The Grand Man. I don't know why it's so large. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see if I can slim it down some. Can I slim it down? Can I slim it down some? No, I can't. Why is this happening? Oh, here you go right here. Bam, let's read that. Now, this is the Grand Man, or Ganman is the title of the paramount chief, and we know paramount mean primo, chief or Kashike of the Maroon Nation in Suriname. Saramaka, Matawai, Aluku, Paramaka, Kuwinti. This is where I believe the Mecca people come from. The paramount chiefs of America Indian people in Suriname are nowadays called the Grand Man. See, come on, bro. They're telling you who is the real American Indian. This is the true Grand Man right here. Let me show y'all this right here. Show y'all this.
That's my people right there. Amarinja.
Check this out. Where is that? Where that joint at? Look at this joint right here. Oh, I can't even see it. It ain't gonna let me show it all the way. He got the same hat on the Haitian dude got on. But it's all good. I'll go get another one. Same little hat.
Oh snap! I didn't know that part. He does have the same hat. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
But
the
keep,
same little hat. The
yeah.
same little half moon hat, you know, the people down in South America and Haiti wear. And they'll draw some little pictures of George Washington with the same hat to make you think some Europeans brought it over here. That's how gullible these people is. All they got to do is draw some pictures with some pale faces and they going to believe it. That's how gullible they are. But the Maya had it first.
That's crazy, man.
Here go another one. Let me show this one. This is in Suriname too. Look at the feather on his head. That's in Suriname. So we know what they're looking for. They're looking for them more people. Those Mecca more people. Those noble people. Here go another one right here. His name is Grandman Kowasi. And he from Suriname with the same cap that George Washington them is gonna borrow. He got the same hairdo as the Melanesians and the Hawaii people. Look at this. You think some Africans gonna come over here dressing like this on their own? Man, get up out of here, man.
No,
They
they're
up
not.
here. Yeah, you ain't just finna just come dressing like this if they brought you over here. Man, these are free people and they know they free. They're just using fake history and sellouts, everyday sellouts to perpetuate fake history. All for a mighty dollar. These people will lie and do anything, bro. And I'm talking about our people. Henry Louis Gates, MLK, Malcolm X, all these buffoons, man. All of them are straight agents.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what y'all say. I don't care Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Louis Farrakhan, all of them agents to me. I don't care.
I agree, brother. I agree, man. I agree.
Shout out to AW 187. What's good, man?
OCO family, what's going on?
Yeah, chilling, man. We just trying to ignite, man. We already ignited the fire. The flame is
Yeah, I
already.
see.
You feel
I
me?
see. The house of Jacob and the house of Joseph is on fire, bro. I see our brothers out here doing it, bro. Like I love it.
Exactly. Straight up, bro. And I'm telling one, the movement started like 10 years ago. I remember like 2015 when everybody was Indianed out or aboed out, moored out, whatever.
Yeah,
This is 10 years later, yo. We're the
yeah,
founding fathers. Now the grandchildren is on the way, and it's
yeah,
about to get ugly. Because
yeah.
the children ain't
You know
gonna
what's
be, you feel me?
you know
Yeah.
what's
They ain't
crazy?
gonna
I
go
thought.
soft.
Oh, sorry, fella. Sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
I was just I think it was destiny, man. It's our time, bro, to wake up people because I feel like our ancestors already did the physical battle, right? Now it's the mental and spiritual battle. That's why, bro, you're doing God's work, man. I mean, like our ancestors deserve this credit, bro. They deserve this credit. They work hard. They you feel me? Like
Uh,
how we gonna give Africans credit when our ancestors did this? That's just wrong. Like
I'm gonna bank
they
off
did
that
this
if I
for us.
may. I'm gonna bank off that if I may. So one thing I've also gone. I've been banned, so I'm really shocked how I can have this access to even get into this platform right now. But I'm from the Ketowah Nation, from the East Bend of North Carolina, and I'm a genealogist. So I see also on them kind of platforms how the British come for us and how the Africans come for us and say y'all wouldn't have had all this kind of stuff if we wasn't around. But if you actually like go to the documents and you see we actually like created things back then,
Yeah.
the Africans didn't really create it. It was the indigenous people, but our patents got stolen.
But you know what? That's what
Correct, brother.
colonization is. Colonization is them visiting in another language. They're going to claim everything. It's cold. It's a cold system. So what they do is they explore new land and they take the native inventions and they record it in a new language and then they destroy the native's language. You see what colonization is now?
Well, all right, wait. So we talking about language now?
No,
Right.
no,
So
no, no.
literally,
He for example, he's right, bro. Like you know what, brother, AW, AW 187. Do you know where cassava come from? Cassava.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a passport. I traveled. I got a baby that was born in Japan. Like I was in the Marine Corps. Like yeah, I'm just sitting
Yeah,
back.
no. So they will say cassava come from Nigeria, right? But it actually come from
It doesn't.
it
Yes.
come from Brazil. So that's how he's saying like they will take our stuff and give Africans all the
Well, that's what
credit.
I was saying too, because I just seen a
Yeah.
video where I keep seeing like it was somebody who was on YouTube and they were talking about how saw pimento comes from Africa. But I lived in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I had a business in Jamaica and my, you know what I'm saying, one of my wives has actually have a business out there. And we visit there often. So again, what I'm saying, we know Caribbean stuff and we know outward stuff. And on top of that, we have to know our minerals. Again, like I'm in the northern part of the Eastern Bend. If you all trying to learn indigenous stuff, like I'm from my tribe. So if you understand Cherokee, the Cherokee mother tribe come from the Eastern Bend. You all can Google it. Okay,
Bro,
so
educate us, bro. That's how you know what's crazy when people because I'm a Carib, right? I'm a Garifanama. That's my tribe. And the
who?
thing is, once we educate each other, you will know that the Americas we all been one. Like I
Yeah.
started learning, we all helped each other out. Like when we needed to migrate, y'all helped us out, the Caribbeans, to be able to come to America, make
No,
money.
I was
Well,
no,
yeah,
I was in the Caribbean. So that's what I want to say. Let's because brother, I think the host said something about a language, right?
yeah.
So again, the Ketua or the Cherokee is what people here having the biggest language in the whole world. Again, right? So again, what I'm saying to you is, I'm gonna break it down for you because I speak many different languages,
Hmm.
and how we speak our languages. Again, if you don't, do anybody know Spanish?
I know Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish.
Are you? So you know in Spanish you have to like speak the plural before the subject, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
All
you,
right,
yeah, they got different variation of Spanish too. So I speak like some
right.
different.
That's what I was saying, but it's not like it's not. But either way, but you know like how they speak, but
Yeah, yeah,
how you speak Japanese is the same way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So if I will say in Japanese, konbawa, konbawa means like it's the afternoon or morning time. Konbawa is like a greeting, right?
Yeah, I'm
But
following.
so in our language, but they will say something else after that would be goliansu or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that means I don't know you formally. I know you like if you come into my business, this normal greeting you will get in Japan. You can watch a video on TikTok and they will show you like, and you see like tourists and they'll be like, oh, they'll pay attention to the language they speak. So what I'm getting to, sorry. So what I'm getting to is our original language. The whole world uses our original language. We forget it. But again, that's when I came in with my first greeting because I don't know you guys. So I gave a formal in a greeting in how we say things. And I'm speaking Ketua. And I can actually show you how we speak. You can tell time and everything like that or whatever. Or and we have different kind of programs, especially if you have an iPhone. I can send you the apps that we have.
And
But
that's
again,
a. I want to ask you. That's a you guys indigenous language. The language you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
It's
what
only
what's
like
what's
it's only
the
like 300 of us left, but
yeah what's the linguistics of it if you don't mind me asking? What's
um,
the
it's old Phoenician and it's angelic
it's angelic? Okay, okay, okay.
and dead Latin.
Then Latin. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
dead Latin, no Phoenician.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Because the only reason why I asked because like my study has shown me like a lot of, and that's also 'cause I think that also can have a Taino because Spanish and Taino language kind of sound very similar. But I
Right.
know that yeah, so I noticed even like that can also be an indigenous language.
But again, no, those are not. Those are colonizer languages.
The what?
Again, that was the first English back then. Spanish is the first English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I'm not denying that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like English was also like some of our variation. Like, but the thing that I learned about like Creole, a lot of us spoke Creole. That was a pidgin language in the
So
Americas.
now
A
you're moving up.
lot.
So now you're moving up north to So now you're going from us being colonized to us moving up north. Now you're trying to switch dialects between how many decades?
Yeah, that was a
Again,
lot. But no, to this day, no. But to that day, the language
No,
still sticks in a lot of Caribbeans.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I get it. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm from Kettua.
mm-hmm,
I'm what most people claim to be Cherokee, but
mm-hmm.
it's called Kettua.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you have your own thing.
So
I'm just saying that.
no,
So
no,
that
no, no, no. Again, you have to understand. Like again, we also are close to who are our cousins? The ones that's down in South Carolina.
The Yamasee.
No, way closer than
Gullah
that. The
Gullah
Yamasee are far south.
Gullah
No. Hey, y'all sing this
The
song with me.
Timacool. You mean
Come
the
here,
Timacool?
let's play together in our bright shiny weather. Let's the Gullah people.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, yeah. The Gullah speak. The Gullah. Hold on, the Gullah. That's what I'm saying, brother. The Gullah Geechee speak Cree. They have Creole and they look good.
Again, you have to understand where the Creole come from. You have to understand what battle happened. Again, we're the first 12 colonies or first 13 civilized colonies. Or
Hold
they
on,
say
hold on.
five.
This is why I understand. I understand where you're going with this, but this is why I'm starting to know that history wasn't like that. I don't
Right.
credit the French because I'm gonna tell you why. So the guy that just got here, right, the mestizo, when they indigenous people, right? They speak. They have their variation of Creole. My people got Ifuna. We won multiple, and we still speak our linguistic tongue. They
Your
gotta
people are
say.
what?
They gotta say. They gotta.
Garifuna?
Yeah, Garifuna. Yeah.
You're African?
No, no, it's Carib. It's Carib. They just called it. So
Oh
it's
no, no, different,
Kalinago.
different.
Then we
Okay, that's
changed.
right. Yeah.
It's Kalinago. Then we changed to Garifuna. But it's,
Mm-hmm.
Kalinago means Carib in our native tongue.
Yeah, man.
So we speak French,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote. But if you think about it, it's just Creole. So
Right.
the thing is, like, even with Haiti, right? They call themselves the indigenous language.
Mm-hmm.
Guess the indigenous army, and guess what they speak? It's Creole. The gentleman that was here, the mestizo, guess it's indigenous language too. They're not gonna say it's Creole, but when they study it, they say, "Oh, it's very similar to what
Right.
Creole." When
Right.
the Bahamian people speak too, I think they
Right.
call it Bahamianese
So tell me, how fluent are you in patois?
and patois. Now I'm fluent in Spanish and
Now again,
Garifuna.
I live in Jamaica. What you just talking, what you're talking about is you're talking about a dialect that came from of people who were colonized, for the Taino people who were colonized, and the language moved with the people, with the
No, no, no.
colonizers.
Hold on, my people was never colonized though, brother. That's what I'm telling you. We still speak. We were never colonized. We survived.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
My people was not colonized. We survived. We still keep
And
the
where you
culture.
from?
I'm actually from Honduras. So we
All
was
right.
able to
So
escape. Yeah, we was able to. So our people started in St. Vincent, the Caribs. We started in St. Vincent. We actually named
do
St.
you know
Vincent.
Hebrew?
No, I don't know Hebrew. No,
Exactly. So you know again,
no.
the Hebrew is where
Hold on,
Phoenician come
hold
from.
on, brother, hold on. The reason why we speak Arawak in our language is because we was beating up
Arawak.
the. Yeah, we was beating up the Arawak
Arawak.
people. Yeah,
Arawak.
Arawak. Yeah, we was beating up the Arawak people. We the
No, you
Caribs.
wasn't.
Yes, it was, bro. It's historical. Yes. No, you gotta hold on, brother. It's called the
So you're
Carib.
speaking
Hold
like how
on, you
you
ever
beat up
heard?
the indigenous people is what you're saying. So
Yes, we
you're
speak the
saying you're a
indigenous language.
colonizer.
Yes, Garifuna considered the indigenous
Oh,
language.
so you're saying you're a colonizer. So you came in with them.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no.
We the Carib. So the Aborigine. Hold on, let me explain the story. So that we
But you're speaking a
Aborigine.
different language, brother, that I don't
It's a
understand.
hold on. So the Aborigine you could trace all the way to South America, Brazil. They got skeleton remains. We went
The
up
slave
to
trade.
North America. We went up to Central America. We was in Saint Vincent.
No, you never came up to Central America. Can you show me somewhere where you came to Central America?
Yes, brother.
And where?
Garifuna and Belize, Guatemala, and
Califano
Honduras.
is West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, bro.
No, no, bro. We talk about the Americas.
Again, this is my whole. Again,
Oh
from
my God. I think
all
you're
the way
getting,
from
bro.
Alaska all the way
Hold on
down,
one
bro.
second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got a guest up here who been up here for too long. KK
Yeah, let
Cali.
me.
You can introduce yourself and chime in. I don't want to keep you waiting for too long.
Hey,
What you
peace,
want to
guys. I
introduce?
just been listening for a while. I'm just beginning to do my research, so I just had a couple questions, if I can ask.
All right, that's cool. I got you. I'm gonna let you answer your question, but let me do this for them right quick
All right.
because what we fail to do is when we learn in the school system and we learn from mainstream sources, we fail to read between the lines and do etymology. A lot of this history is fake. Spanish history, French history is all fake. It never happened, and we attribute a lot of native experiences with them. We see, like, that's what colonization is. So let me give you an example. Watch this. I want y'all to pay attention. So this dictionary right here, I got when I was in college. I still keep it to this day. Spanish English dictionary. Now let's go in here to the word Criollo. We see it right there. Y'all see where it says Criollo, right up under Crean. Criollo. Now let's go up here. Creole, native, national, Criollo, native cuisine. So it's not saying anything about a Creole being mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Creole language.
It's a culture.
So I got, hold on, one more. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dictionaries. I'm not gonna go in these dictionaries, but I'm telling you, each and last one of these dictionaries says Creole means native. It don't mean African and European and mixed. So it's a language and it's a custom that existed before they colonized it. You understand me? And another word for Creole is creator.
Yep.
So you having the power to create your own native language is what Creole really is.
That's why it's the American Pidgin language. Yeah, you're correct. Just like, so when you see, like, when we go, like, in America, right? You go to North America, South America, we have different dialects of English. Just like the Americas, we have different dialects of Creole, the indigenous people. He's right. It's just an indigenous culture language.
Right. Like A1W7. Let me go back to the dictionary definition so I can help you. I don't want you to overthink this. This ain't. So let's go back one more time so he can see what I'm talking about. So Criollo, native, national. So what we're dealing with is someone that was born in the area or someone indigenous. So you're from that area. It don't matter if we brought them from Japan, if we brought them from Jamaica. They're native to our system and they're speaking our native language. So it ain't about native meaning born here. It's showing you a origin and a geographical location. So that's what Criollo defines. It defines if it was started by natives or foreigners. That's what Creole means. Whenever you hear something about Creole, they're talking about the language that the natives speak. That's what I'm trying to teach y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with the foreigner. Once the foreigner speak it, it's no longer Creole.
They call French.
Exactly. There you go. And guess what French mean, brother? It means foreign. Look at the word foreign with the word G. Just really look at the word. Now sound out the G. For region. Foragin. It's the same word as French. Foreign in French is the same word. Faranjai is the Chinese pronunciation of French, and it means foreign. That's all French mean is foreigner, yo.
Yeah, even when they wasn't even speaking French in Belgium. They were speaking Celtic before. You know, we was always speaking so-called Creole, aka French.
I think I had brought up to y'all that the original Celtics were Garifuna people. Y'all not ready for that yet, though. I'll give it to y'all one day. But the Garifuna people, Garinago, are a very particular people. Over 18,000 years of history in North America, y'all. Y'all don't even know that. The Garifuna people have 18,000 years of American history.
I didn't even know that. And that's my people, bro. I learned something new every day.
Yeah, and that's why they want to Africanize y'all, because y'all would have the most rights in America. And that's why we don't bother those.
We named St. Vincent. St. Vincent actual name is Udemy. Actually, I still speak the language. So thank you for that knowledge, brother. We named St. Vincent. So when Sir William Young II, okay, so this is Moreau de Jonas. When he first came and saw us, we built a relationship with the foreigners, the French, like the brother said. So we built relationship. We actually own African slaves too. And we will give some of them we will bring to our society, and some of them we will give back to the foreigners, the French, because we started building a relationship. And after that, so when like the brother once Sir William Young II, he came, we beat him in the first Carib War. The second Carib War we lost. So that's when some of us already in Honduras, but we all retreated back to Honduras when we lost. But we was always in Honduras. People don't know that in the history books because we sing it in our language still. A lot of our history we still sing in songs. But yeah, brother, thank you for that history that I learned from my people. Thank you, man. For real.
Okay, man, I'm cold-blooded with the history, man. I've really been doing my research about the Yucatan. Honduras means land of two suns. A lot of people don't know that because we know Ra's means sun. We know du means two. An is another word for God or land. So, like Guatemala to Mali is another word for Tamil and Tamor. These are connection to the Maya, the Nagamaraya in India, or the Tamil people, and that's why it's a place called Baghdad, Mexico, because we were on both sides. But anyway, this is a image of the Taino people. We see the tall cap showing you the Aboriginal origin of this Taino person, and there's more, y'all. There's more. There's more.
See, this is why, brother, who you giving me goosebumps, man. But this is why it's important for y'all to understand. They always hiding it our history with Europeans or African stuff. But y'all gotta read
Exactly.
between the line.
But what I'm trying to teach you, brothers, is that, excuse me if I want to intrude, but this is what I'm trying to teach you, brothers, and this is like my 7th page on TikTok. Dead ass. I'm always getting blocked. But this is what I've been trying to teach y'all. Again, I'm a 3%, I'm a 5%er, however you want to put it. I'm also a tribal, always been tribal. When I get pulled over, I have no tags, I have no driver's license. And so I move how the fuck I want to move in my land. Again, I don't have to, y'all said something about a system. Again, if you don't know how to work yourself outside the system, again, if y'all using all these books and all this kind of stuff, what are you doing when it really comes to when it matters? You know what I'm saying? Like what our ancestors did. Again, they took everything to court. So that's what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. And we got to get back
But that's what
tribal.
I
You
do.
know,
Listen, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I've fought my own trials too many times.
I think the only my everybody got their own reason for this. My reason is to wake up the Americas to know that we will always been one. I'm thanks to America, I'm successful. But I
All right.
just really want to
Wait,
wake.
wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
just
wait,
want to
wait, wait,
wake my
wait. You
people up
said
to know
thanks
how
to
close.
America, you're successful. Explain.
Yeah, yeah. Meaning, I could go back to the Caribbean islands because the money that I earned
Okay.
here in the Americas.
So the
But
civil rights movement helped your people come up
yeah,
here.
yeah, correct. I'm grateful for y'all always.
Okay, thank
But
you. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah, I'm grateful for y'all
No,
always,
yeah, I
brother.
appreciate that.
So the thing is, I just want to tell people the reason why I do this stuff like that is just to wake up people up to know that we always been close. Just like you
Yeah,
guys made the
we
played
are
the
the
way.
true we are the brothers. We are the lost tribes of Israel.
Hmm.
Again, now, if you're biblical, you'll go back to the Bible and you'll see who was cursed, and I also go to that too. I also have certain things that are posted on my page because again, I get too many people coming at me, and this is nice. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice way I can say it, so I can make a post or all kind of stuff. Because when I used to go in, I had like 15,000 followers like on each page that I had, but my shit got shut down. So again, I always keep my name close so certain trolls and these famous trolls who y'all going at right now, they know me. All you gotta do is just mention AW when y'all see he talking some crazy shit. Just bring up AW or you know what I'm saying. Pull me into his live, and everybody will. I promise you, they will shut up. I got so many receipts, my guy. Again, I'm over here. This is my land. I got 69 acres. You know what I'm saying in the Yakin River, which connects to the Mississippi, which is the Nile River. Again, my people know this. We know we come from. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have the stars in the sky that we can see. If we were African, how would the Africans run off and braid paths in the hair?
Right, right. My whole thing. You're right. No, you correct. I think from like I said, my history lead me that even like the way y'all sit in America, the way y'all help me out, we always helped each other out historically. Because in the Americas, we are one. We've been doing alliance throughout, and that's all. I just want the people to know. Like when we do this separation stuff, I know I won't wake everybody up, but I just want people to know how
So let
close.
me bring us together. So what you know about
no,
soul
no,
food?
no. We not separate at all. We're the same
No,
race.
exactly. So let me bring us
Facts,
You see what
together.
I'm saying?
facts,
We the
so
same
facts,
race, but
And
we
I'm gonna
come
do it.
from
facts.
Hold
different
on.
nations, bro. That's
Facts.
all.
Nah, listen, bro.
That's what I
Again,
want people to know. Host facts,
we're
Brody.
all Americans. We're all Americans. We're all Americans. And I want to say something that's going to bring us together. So, what's the main food that you have? We call them hush puppies. It's like a cornstarch little ball that you eat. Do y'all have those? I know in Haiti, y'all call them something different though. We call them hush puppies up here in the north. You know what I'm saying? In North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, we call them hush puppies. But I know down the Caribbean they call them what is it? It's not a festival. That's Jamaica. Uh, what do y'all call them? It's like a little cornball. You know what I'm
Carnival,
saying?
a carnival.
Yeah, or a carnival. Yeah, but that's what they call it in Jamaica. Yeah, a carnival.
Oh yeah, the carnival events
Yeah,
first.
so we
Yeah,
call them
we
up
dress
here.
like
We call
Indians
them
and stuff.
yeah, up here we call them hush puppies.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fire, bro.
But they're like little
Like,
balls. We just call them hush puppies. We don't make them like long like the carnivals how y'all make them. Like we eat them with the Caribbean chicken. Or, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
that's a good connection though. I'm glad you made that connection because that's Creole culture, you know, in
It,
Louisiana and
no,
in
that's
Texas.
all. Again, you all have to. It goes back to like the shit how we even was brought here from Sirius, the star system.
She said fritters. They call fritters.
Fritters, yeah, like yeah, the same thing. But they're not. I know fritters, but they're like little balls. We call them hush puppies.
Bro said they was the hush puppies were for the dogs to get off our tracks when they was hunting us down.
He telling
Wow.
the
I
truth.
learned that's crazy. I
He
learned
telling the
something
truth. That
new,
exactly,
bro.
nigga. Hey, follow me, OG. And you straight on that because that's exactly what it was. Because we would make those, and whenever we wanted to run off, when they called the dogs on us, we would call it. You know what I'm saying? We would drop them, and the dogs would shut up because they would eat those, and
So
they
another
can't
thing I
fuck with
want to
it.
say too, the thing that we also got from the Mayans as well, because we went around, is
Rubber.
we all do very different variation of voodoo. Louisiana, Haitians,
Oh, you talking about?
Garifunas, Brazil, we all dress in white. That's something we just name it differently, but that's something
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. Everybody, yeah.
yeah, we just dress it
Yeah,
white.
Hey,
even back in the
bro.
Christian churches, my grandmother was born in 1902 or 1912 or something like that or whatever.
Man, bro, he
1902.
just said the reason why they call them hush puppies for that reason. Man, come on, bro. I didn't even know that. Hey, one second. I got Kodak Beezy up here. I don't want you waiting around too long, you know, being uncomfortable. What's going on, Kodak Beezy?
Like I said, yeah, you speak with her because you gonna kill him, but still, or hurt him, but still go back to her. And the excuse could have been, oh well, that's the mother of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hell no. Okay, here it is right here.
What the hell y'all talking about? I
So yeah,
just
the
missed
hush
this shit.
puppies was what we used to use here in North and South Carolina, also in Virginia. Is that like whenever somebody run off a plantation now, if you own a plantation now, this is what I want to keep teaching people. I'm a genealogist, so this whole thing, like when people say slavery, like it wasn't a whole complete slavery. Like y'all have to understand, like we had indentured service that came over here way before they switched on us.
Definitely. They tell
Again,
the truth. Now, see,
all
the
right.
propaganda of what's it called, roots and all that, the European tell the truth about being
But
indentured
even
servants
in roots,
and
if you pay
slaves.
attention, if you pay, I even posted this, and this will got my page banned. You can go on TikTok or any kind of thing, but you gotta know what to look for, brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your due diligence and know what you're looking for. Now, they've been telling the truth in the face. The Jewish, they always gonna do that. Y'all see it in the movies.
Yeah.
But can you read between the lines, like what the other brother said? You gotta
And
be in
that's
the
what we
spirit.
don't do. A lot of us don't do the research ourselves. We look at Hollywood and TV and fake Black History
But
Month
that's what
and
they're
stuff. And
telling you what's happening. If you can't read between the lines,
right. I
Yeah, you
got you.
gotta
I
read,
got you.
yeah, between the lines too. Because
they're
honestly,
laughing in
like
your
I always,
face.
I always tell people, I agree. I always tell people, bro, the physical battle is over, son. It's the
So somebody
spiritual,
brought up roots. Hold up.
spiritual
So,
and
so,
mental
so let's stay
battle.
on topic. And let's stay on topic. So somebody brought up roots, right? So if you see in roots, you'll see in one scene where he uncle or something like that, he has to bring in Kunta. But
Right.
Kunta, how he introduced them or introduced him to the people who are already indentured servants, were not on a plantation because ain't nobody how they look. They don't look like they being whooped up and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the movie. So you gotta listen to the words. Like even in songs, y'all listen to the beat, y'all never listen to the words. He say he's a Guinea man. I know y'all ain't never seen no Guinea man before. So where's Guinea? Papua New Guinea. That's how the water works. So that's how they ran us. Now again, in my culture and my research, with me being a genealogist and also a chief of my tribe, I have the receipts. I can show you the way that what they're trying to tell you. The water don't work that way. And I'm a Pisces, so my birthday about to come up too. So again, I know how the water works. Again, there is no way that they will be able to colonize us like that. again, it's deeper. It's like some, how would I say? Not Roger Rabbit, but what's the Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, some shit like that.
So when did this? When did the history switch? Or
It switched with the party switch because we were first Republicans first, and we
Yeah,
had the land and we
around that
ruled
time.
everything.
It's called you. I want you to look this up. Not to cut you off, AW.
You good,
It's
brother?
something called the look up the Confiscation Acts and something called Reconstruction Era. Right? KK Cali. Once you look up Reconstruction Era, it was Southern socialites in Alabama who started rewriting our history because we were Creole Latin speaking people, right? And the people that fought for the Confederacy, our people, they didn't want us to get our benefits. So they were so jealous of us and our buildings and our culture, they decided to start using Jim Crow tactics. And that is part of the Reconstruction. Now, I want you to look up Reconstruction Era. That's the point of them tearing our buildings down and forcing us to not speak Creole anymore, right? Which is native loan words or indigenous loan words.
right? Okay.
Yep, it's not. If people don't understand, man, it's like, yo, our history is in our face. Like, it's crazy because I used to be thinking about it. Like, why do people in America speak Creole? Like, why are my people speaking French? Why in Canada they speaking? I'm like, why is all of these people? Why are the mestizos speaking Creole? Like, and then it's just like it be in our
Nobody's speaking.
faces.
Yo, chill, bro. Stop. So what else? Sorry, just I'm just having
Like,
fun.
go ahead.
But yeah, no. What I was getting back to when I introduced myself in our old Latin language, which is goes back to our Phoenician language, where English even came from. Okay, well, all languages even came from. So that's why when you speak our language, you can understand other languages because English is a curse language. That's what the language that came from after the tabernacle and after Babylon, because he didn't like how we spoke all the same languages because we're doing something different. So again, let me tell you this. Just hear this and I want y'all to tell me something. I say OCO. That means hello. That means I don't know you. It's a greeting that we say in our native tongue, but on top of it, you got to understand how big our tribe was. So again, our tribe took over from Virginia to Tennessee to South Carolina, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like that part of the South. So we all speak the same dialect.
Brother, the only reason why I said like,
Hold on, let me finish, bro.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, so when I say seal, I say seal if I know you at a cookout type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you like a friend of a friend, right? But if I know you personally, I say yo. And that's indigenous. So we just break it down the same way the Japanese break it down because it's like informal, formal, or personal. We always have our certain greetings, like if you said you know Spanish, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
The
brother.
Spanish, it came from the Spaniards.
Yeah, but we just explained to you the Creole definition and French definition, and then we told you like a
And
lot
then
of
you have to
people.
understand your colonizers too and why you lost your language. So you're emulating
No,
them.
no, bro. We still speak our language to this day, brother. I keep telling you this, and they hide it with French. My people won the war, and we actually end up running and kept the culture. It's
Right.
I'm
actually,
Why
about
are
to
you
show
speaking
him
French?
scam likely. I'm about to show him your people, and I'm gonna show him another important people, and y'all gonna really be excited about what I'm about to show y'all. Garifuna people, they speak their own language, and nobody else in Africa speaks it. Like,
thank
and I'm
Wait,
gonna
you,
wait, wait,
show
wait,
y'all
wait,
something
wait,
else.
wait, wait,
thank
wait,
you.
wait. So what I'm saying is I can show you my language and we have an actual way to write it and we actually still speak this language here. And again, it's nothing that has to do with Haiti and all kind of stuff. I told you I came from one of the mother tribes that's connected to the Olmecs.
But hold on, I get that, brother. But you said y'all connected to Gullah Geechee. The Gullah Geechee speak Creole
Yes,
too.
they're our cousins. Again, they were
They speak Creole,
again.
brother.
Where's
They speak Creole, and that's what I'm telling you. They speak their
again? We
variation of
had to
Creole.
fight these wars, and we lost the wars over here, didn't we? On the
Yeah,
East Coast, did we
but
not
no,
lose the
not all of it.
wars?
Hold on, brother. You know, when we won the Haitian War, you know that called the
Wait,
indigenous.
you're further down south. So
Hold
again,
on, bro.
I know the Caribbean
Let me
laws.
hold on. So when the Haitian won the war, they called themselves the Indigenous Army because they had everybody from Creole, the Mestizos, the Caribs, the Gullah Geechees, the Seminoles,
Jesus.
they all, yes, they also
But you're
speak
forgetting
there too.
the Chicanos too.
You said what happened?
So you're forgetting the Chicanos too because y'all had Chinese people down here, Chinese Mexicans down there as well.
No, we used to talk about when we all united and call each other the Indigenous Army. It was under the Creole language. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So with that, my second question would be, man. Um, uh, Also, another thing that you said from the dictionary when you said that French is another term for just another term for a foreigner, and in Ethiopia, that's how they refer it when they see a foreigner, they call them French, French.
Correct.
Right. And so my second question would be like with the Ethiopian history, like from what I know, and like I said, I'm just beginning to research all this. But one of the books I'm reading right now is the Origins of Ancient America, and I'm just learning about the Tyrants and Abalerkis and all that. But my question would be, what was Ethiopian's role? Because, like he said earlier, with the Israelites and how you can trace back and with the connection with King David and his bloodline, like what was our role uh, at that point or before the history was switched?
I'm not gonna hold you, brother. When it goes to biblical stuff, I'm not the one to talk to. I just know like historical, like Caribbean history. I don't know about biblical stuff.
All right, let me break down Ethiopia. So Ethiopia, like the Roman Empire and Byzantine, was a religious era when humans thought they were gods and demigods. So Ethiopia, like Haiti, was the empire of Ethiopia. Haiti was a part of Ethiopia, and this Theos means God, like Zeus or Zeus. So this was the empire of God, and this is the concept of God on earth. So Ethiopia was the demarcation line of father and son. So the Ethiopians represented Cush, right? And they divided the lands from Cush and Ham. That's what they represent. So over here would have been Ham and Shem, and over there would have been Cush and Canaan, which is a little older. You see what I'm saying? That's what Ethiopia represents, far as the patriarch.
So
And
who
that's
was
where you
cut
get
off?
this who was
So who
cut
was
off.
cut off?
Yeah, the Moabites and the Canaanites were cut off
Ham
because
was cut off.
yeah, Ham was cut off. True,
So that means
according to
everything
the
that came from
Lord.
Ham was also cut off.
Right? That's true.
Continue. I'm just listening.
Yeah, but I'm breaking down the patriarch part of what Ethiopia represent and their king and stuff, and how Haiti is connected to that. But that's why they'll try to say Haiti is an African country. No, that was the throne. Those Ethiopians are not even from Africa. They colonized the Horn of Africa. You know what I'm saying? And they're called Amara Shawana or Imira or Amhara, another similar word to America. And they were also called Mayans as well. A lot of these Ethiopians, a lot of people don't even know that. But anyway, the word Ethio is similar to Teotihuacan or the Teo, which means God or temple of God. So these are the people who who declared themselves God on earth, right? And this is going back to Solomon. As we know through Kebra Nagast, Solomon and Sheba left a child, and this union left this child called What is his name with the M? Dang, what is the king? What is the child name of Solomon and Sheba? Menelik.
Menelik. Menelik.
Menelik.
Yep.
Right. So this is the child that this American woman named Sheba and Solomon, the Middle Eastern, had, who was an illegitimate child. Well, they claim Menelik was illegitimate, and this is where we're gonna get all this fighting from Menelik and some people called the Jaguar or the Jaguar, and the Agile. The Agile is a Mayan leader, or the Agar, and this is all happening in Ethiopia, in America, and the Olmecs and all that, and that's what the Haiti and Ethiopia represent, y'all. They just not gonna tell y'all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got the keys that we can look right here. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the word Haiti and Ethiopia. Ethiopia, it's all the same word, man, and it means Most High or God. Let me
Let
see
me
if I can.
let me caveat onto what you're saying. I'm listening to you, and you're talking about the Byzantine Empire and the different things there. Um, I just wanted to add and just share with you when people realize, and this, like you said, it's another name that sounded like America. The name America came from Timeria. Okay, the land of Timeria, or go back and study and find out the Northern Empire. Okay,
Exactly.
when you go back and you read the Northern Empire, now this is a nice cookie for you. You know, you can here's a cookie for you to kind of learn. I want you to take this, and when you understand this, everything you got in your hand,
It's gonna fall in place.
it's
Yeah.
gonna turn it around for you, but it's gonna drop right into place. Okay, and you'll have a better understanding. But go back and learn, understand the land of Timeria. When you can understand the land of Timeria, then you will understand a lot. And I'm gonna tie this into another brother I'm very fond of. The Earth Speaks.
Yeah, I like him
Okay,
too. Well,
he's very powerful on this too.
I'm a follow.
Everything was here, bruh. Everything was here. All of the like the when they talk about the slave trade and all that, we all didn't come from Africa. Africa is the youngest continent.
Exactly.
Okay, the average age The actual average age for the continent of Africa is around 25 to 30 years old. They're
Yeah.
the youngest continent. Okay. The first name for Africa, one of the first names for the continent was Ethiopia as it was given.
Kush.
Ethiopia is one of the names from Africa. Just
Kush.
listen up. Listen up, bro. Listen to me. Okay. Because it was one of the first names for the continent. Okay. But now, what I'm trying to share with you is when you realize and understand that we were here, this is the land of milk and honey, then you'll start hearing other people say, hey, whoa, do you realize that we call it the Mississippi, but it is the original Nile? You'll start understanding it's the original Nile River. The cities were here.
That's
Egypt,
biblically how it's supposed to be explained. It's
okay,
separated. Right.
Cairo, Egypt, Memphis. These are all original cities.
Ohio.
Yes,
Cairo.
all of this.
Yes.
Now, then you take this and throw this on there because some of the rooms that I mod in and I'm in, and I hear them come in and they talking like, here's another little jewel for you. Okay. Now, when you look at the Olmec heads, they look like us, and I tell people, give a kid a crayon and tell them to draw themselves. They're gonna draw that picture to look just like them. Those Olmec heads look just like me and you and any other brother that's out here now walking the streets now. They were us. We were here.
Hey yo. Hey, put me up
There
on a big screen. G.
there are more pyramids here in this land than anywhere in the world. People don't know that. Okay. So once you learn these things and
Put me up on a
understand
big
that
screen.
this is the land, bro, I think
Yeah,
all of
I
that
don't have that
falls right there.
option over here. I'm sorry, man. They won't let me do it on this channel. Expand the screen. I don't know why, but I can see it though. AW.
What are you talking about is this. Now again, I'm a 5%er. I come from my tribe, and we know secret things that you public people who got education, who just now trying to come into the truth, don't know. Now, mind you, I came from a society when y'all grandparents or y'all parents were doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Thinking something different. And you know what I'm saying? But I had to had this stuff drilled into me. Again, I know about our astrological things. I know exactly where our people come from. I know how many times we've been here, and I know why we keep repeating it. So again, I'm telling you, I have their research, and it just keeps getting more indigenous. That's a portal. That's a door. Now we also have these in my tribe in the woods. You can walk through somewhere and be in another time. Now, mind you, again, this is just pictures because these are all words. Now, listen, take a picture if you need to. I'm giving out free information, nigga. I would normally charge for this.
No, you good. You good. See, everything that you're saying, like you said, these portals. Hence is the reason why they won't let you go into certain places in the
No,
Grand Canyon.
again, what you mean they won't let you do it?
Well,
Again, if you know where they are and you do diligence, they can't stop you from doing it because you're already too far gone.
you think this government don't know what's going
I've
on?
been there, bro. I live in the land. I've been there, bro. Listen to me. Go to my page and look at my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I'm at the land. I'm East Bend. If you know anything about what all these fake people be talking about Cherokee, it's not really Cherokee. It's called Kettua. They called it Cherokee when we got taken over by the French.
Right.
Yo, I'm
And
listening to y'all
I'll
rap
say
though. You
this.
know what I'm saying? But
I'll say this, and I'll leave it alone. And actually, do you know? A lot of people don't know the original language that they spoke. They found out that
Phoenician.
it's the Phoenician. Even prior to that, it's a block Hebrew. Earlier
again,
than what
it
they
is,
it's
but it's
early
not. It
earlier
is,
than what
but
they
it's
speak
not.
now.
Hold on. It is, but it's not. Because again, I'm gonna show y'all something right now. So again, the syllabary. Again, tell me y'all sounds right now. Like, how do you speak English? A E I O U, right?
Right.
Right.
All right. So in Kethawa, and that's all the syllables. We have A, E, O, U, uh. So we also have colors and how we speak. Whoa, again. We also have a whole book. Again, they use this book in college. I told you I come from the land, and this is what they use to teach the college people on how to speak our language. Now, mind you,
What's
this
the
is just
name of your
one way of
people?
doing it.
What's your name of your people again, brother? I'm learning.
Excuse me?
What's the name of your people again? I gotta write it down.
Anewakia.
How to spell that?
Ani Aniwakia. I mean, you can use it in English or you can the chosen
Copy.
people, Aniwakia.
Copy.
Aniwakia. Wah HAWANI. Again, it's like me trying to tell you how to say something in Kettle, but I'm trying to tell you how to do it in English.
No, I appreciate it, brother. I gotta you. Keep going. Keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah. So it's we are the Aniwakia, and I also have Tuscarora blood in me. Again, the Tuscarora comes from the East Coast, and we were stopping them. We were fighting them. One of my ancestors is Sunganunsky. They call him Dragon Canoe. And if you look up Dragon Canoe and look at the story, you'll see like we actually had a lot of stuff. But that's why I'm really fighting for my stuff because I want to build a community for us. I got 69 acres I'm trying to fight for, but I have nobody who believes in what I'm talking about to help me go get it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a one man army. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
again,
bro. I feel you on that.
so again,
That's
if I'm
not
trying
your
to, if
limitations.
I'm yeah, if I'm trying to teach my people like what our language is, again, it's not the stuff they're coming out with right now. Again, we always change up certain kind of languages, but we always had that same core. OCO, yo, yo, that's where it come from. It come from OCO, and everybody love it. Everybody emulate it. Asian people say OCO. Everybody say yo. New Yorkers, yo. It comes from OCO. Now, mind you, we have different kind of dialects from different kind of tribes, so it sounds different. Like how we can say, "Oh, you from Memphis," or "Nah, you from Louisiana." I can tell. You know what I mean? we still got the same draw, but it's all the same language.
Could you pull up what is God in your language or deity?
Gulianti,
Guliante.
Gulianti,
Wow. Cool.
Gulianti. She's the creator.
Guliante. That's like saying
Yeah.
ancient.
We put the
Wow.
seeds. We put the seeds in Gulianti, and she makes everything happen for us. Again, we are a patriarch. We're not
Right.
a.
Okay.
We love our women and we love our earth. We love our
You mean mate? You
producers.
mean matriarch?
Make matriarch. Excuse me. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, we're a matriarch. And we definitely love to tend to our earth, and we love to plant the seeds so we can produce for our people. So that's exactly what we do, and that's what God's work is a man tilling, a man tending to the true mother. You know what I'm saying? So we can feed our family, not slaving for a company. Now again, they mix up our words, but y'all want to see this book?
Yeah.
Y'all want to see which book? Again, I got plenty. What's y'all last name? I can probably find your cousins in this one if you're from the East Coast.
Black, Black.
Yeah, I know some blacks. I know some blacks from Chicago and
I
Mississippi.
have all
Yup.
these rolls right here. I have all these rolls. Oh, y'all just said it was a doll's rolls. No, it's not. It's a lot of rolls because that's how you run business. Where people come from, and I'm a genealogist, so this how far I can go back with this. And if I can go online, but this is how far this book go back. So this just helped me trace. We're not Cherokee. Wait, what people have these names? What Native Americans do you know that have these names? Now, all these are $5 Indians. Again, you can see this. Can y'all see that? I gotta.
Ever heard of the Dunn Rose? The DUNN roll for the Creek Freedmen?
Uh, you said Dunro. And where your people from?
Utah, Alabama, and Oklahoma, Mississippi, and
Okay, hold
Pontiac,
on,
Michigan.
hold on.
Look up the Dunn Rose.
So what's the last names you got? Closest last names to your close relatives?
Cockrell, Dunn, Hardy,
Cockrell, Dunn,
Wills.
and Hardee's. And y'all from the South, like
Yeah,
Louisiana,
definitely.
or
Tuscaloosa, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Utah, Alabama. Let me show y'all my
oh, okay,
flag.
yeah. You from Alabama? Okay, hold on. You might be part of the Gillian role. Comprised of Mr. Miller and all the Eastern Cherokee, not old settlers residing either east or west of the Mississippi. Others by the Court of Claims as result of the law suit won by the Eastern Cherokee for violations of certain treaties. See the Gillian Rolls, the West, for details. I think you might be in the Gillian Rolls. Hold on, you said I see Allens. I see you said Churchill, right? Or who's that?
No, Cockrell, like
Oh,
chicken.
hold on. I
Cockrell.
see Chan. I see Shirley. I see. You said Cockram. Cockrell.
Cockrell, like Rell, rail, Cockrell.
Cockrell. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Wilson, Dunn, Dunn.
Okay, let me hold on. Slow down. I don't see no Cockrells in the Gillian. This is in 1909. Um, you said Dunn too as well, right?
Yeah, Dunn.
All right, hold
That's why I
on.
mentioned the Dunn Rose.
I see Dale, Darwin, Davises. There's a lot of fucking Davises. Whoever had fucking Davis, boy, whoever that plantation that had Davises, what a long. Good God. Okay, we're going to you. No, again, there's nothing else after the Davises. There's Darrell, and I see uh the Holiday.
Oh, that one brother gone, the Garifuna brother. I was just finna give him some game, but he gone. It's all good.
Yeah, but that's how I do genealogy. So again, this is just like what ties us back to the roles. Again, I have my own thing. That's
Yeah,
why.
I'm gonna replay the video, but could you put that back on one more time so I can screenshot it if you don't mind some of them roles? Cause I never
Oh,
seen some of them roles that
oh
you.
yeah. Because people just be talking about it's just a doll's rolls, doll's
Yeah, that's
rolls.
crazy. They only
It's
mention the
more than
doll's
one
role,
role.
man. Exactly.
It's
Like
way
it's like
more than one role. See again,
exactly, bro.
so all these Native Americans who keep saying like we know this and we know that, like I have the immigrant role right here.
Y'all, I seen it. I seen it.
There's an
The
immigrant role.
immigration.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll put it back up. Hold on, G. Hold on. They put me back on it big so everybody can get it. Now again, I got this from my tribe, my museum from where I'm at in East Bend. Put me on the
Dang,
big.
y'all. I hope y'all can get it because I can't really enhance the screen. But look at that. That's like 13 of them. Hold on. Let me get that. I got that one. All right.
It says millions of Americans are direction.
Millions.
Now this is just the East Coast that I had
The
got. Again, we have
reservation rolls.
again I have two other ones, but I have to go get them because at the museum, you know what I'm saying, like it's held there. You know what I'm saying? So you
Oh, do
gotta.
that say Mooley Rose? What that say with the M? Mully Rose? Man, I know that ain't what that say. Mule. Ain't no way that say that.
Bro.
Well, do y'all know who that is? Let me get that. I hope I get that.
Chapman.
You see Hester, you see Chapman, you see Bakers. It's a whole.
Baker
If you
roll?
know
Oh
they
my
got a
god.
Bakers, these are all the owners.
Yup. Bro, Baker and Mooley is two of the most important Muslims in history. That's deep. A lot of people don't even
Again,
know
don't nobody
that.
want to listen to me though. But I just sit back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna argue with nobody. This is my seventh page,
That's deep, bro.
and I'm
That
a
makes
stripper, my
me
guy.
think. Let me see.
Hold on, let me say this.
Mooley Ishmael. Mooley Ishmael and Abu Bakr. Man, that's scary stuff right there. That's making me think the Muslims had
No,
our
it's
people
not
in bondage.
Muslim. It's Islam. I self law and master. We know that was the main thing that hold us to our spirit in our land. We know the truth.
Right, right, right. The true esoteric knowledge.
Exactly. Again, what's the knowledge of the day?
Know thyself and nationality, man. Know thyself. What's going on, Kiara? You wanted a question?
Oh yeah, I want him to check mine.
What you wanted to check?
What y'all were
Mooley.
looking at?
With the rose. What's your last name that you want to check?
Uh, he can check Fuller, Yancey, and Rayner.
I done seen Yancey in the Dolls role before. I
You
ain't
want me to
even
do
gonna
that for free? Because again, I told you I was a genealogist.
lie.
I'm not Cleo. No, I'm just fucking with you. Let me see. I just put my books up, but hold on. Let me see where I can go get back.
Fuller, Yancey, and Rayner.
Where are you from?
I'm from West Tennessee.
West Tennessee.
Yes, the Mid South.
West Tennessee. Okay, I might have yours. I might have yours. What's your great grandfather or your grandfather's name? Paternal.
My Lacey Fuller.
You're a puller?
No, Fuller with a F.
Fuller. Yeah, you're not in here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a name that we don't actually have because that's a name that doesn't tie to our land.
Mm.
A lot of these names that we have are either the ones who y'all call the Trilatiers, and these are the ones who decided to get registered, like how you register your car, whatever kind of state you live in, not kind of boat. I mean, you're registering your business because you're registering your family. So
Mhm.
that's when the United States happened. I'm a Marine, so again, you have to understand when the United States became a business in our corporate in our land. You know what I'm saying? So again, when people say they're Americans, if you actually go back to the 1800s when they called the Chapman's Roll, and you look at the definition of American, because they had books back then, right? They had, you know what I'm saying? So you look at the definition of what they called Americans back in the 1800s, and if you don't correlate and if you don't register to what American was back in that time and what they've seen us as, or seen, you know what I'm saying, the indigenous people as, then certain names would just be in this, and you might get in trouble because you might be a $5 Indian,
Mm.
especially
Then
what is doing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get deported, baby. It's getting kind of crazy out here because he's going to the Native Americans. So you say your name is Fuller, right? And you say you're from where now?
I'm West Tennessee.
West Tennessee. Okay.
I'm also my
Yes.
great grandfather on my paternal side is a Yancey.
Have you ever had your genealogy done?
Um, not really.
Or you don't? Or you haven't done DNA?
No.
Oh, you haven't done either. Okay. So let's how about you contact me and I'll give you a deal on getting your genealogy done. I'll give you
Okay.
I'll give you 2 lines, and then I want you to see from what I do in your genealogy, and then I want you to do a DNA test as well.
Okay.
And then I want to, you know what I'm saying, like usually like a little guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see what your actual blood DNA comes from, you will see that the DNA test would lie to you.
Oh.
Again, the DNA test was made by a black man, and it only traces certain kind of bloodlines and all kind of stuff. Because again, they don't have the DNA of your great great grandfather,
No.
so how could they say that's your people? Come on now. Only way you
Right.
can find it out is if you do your genealogy. Who made you? Who's your father? Who's your father's father? Now again, it don't matter about your mother. It matters about the father because the father carries the seed. So whoever your father is, that's who you are. Even with the mixed people. Why are y'all so confused? It's very simple. If your dad is a person of color or quote unquote an indigenous person or a black man, then you are black. If your mom is, you know what I'm saying, white, then you don't know you're not that because the dominant gene is going to take over. Now, mind you, if your father is black, or if your father is white and your mother is black, you're going to look more white because now your DNA has already been subject to being black, the lesser. So on top of that, we don't want to talk about again scientific things. So even when we mix with certain races, you don't see certain people or certain mixed kids talking about or talking to their parents and see what they had to do. But again, when we interbreed like that, each person or the mother, the carrier, has to take a shot every month because the body is going to attack it because you don't match. So the only reason you have mixed kids is because you have modern, uh, I guess, medical. Because again, the body's gonna attack it, so they have to go in and get shots. If you was to get pregnant by me, you would have to go and get shots every month to make sure that your body wouldn't attack my baby, and vice versa for black women. So that's why you are what your father is. It's not confusing. And we can also tell because the physical. We can tell if you got a black dad if you got a white mom. We can tell. And we can tell, oh nah, you got a white mom. You got a white dad. Yeah, you don't have the features. The dominant
Well, my father, he's definitely an American brother, and my mother.
you gotta see y'all from Florida. What's the last name? You wanna find the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
My father,
Last name?
Fuller.
Fuller.
Fuller is another word for flower too.
Yeah,
So you
no,
gotta
but
be
not really.
careful.
Yeah, yeah, I can see what you're saying because my and mine is Kimber, but it was what my people did in Yak, and we were timbermen, so it's timber. And when I do genealogy, back in that time, you got to see how they write stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we got a whole bunch of ignorant people who are taking over stuff who can't even read or write for themselves.
Right.
So when you're doing genealogy, you really have to like look at the details and all that kind of stuff to really figure out like if you want to, if your people really have some land, nigga, I can go get it for you. And I'm not scared to go to court. So again, you said Fuller.
It's
Okay, I don't think you're in
yeah.
the Hester rolls. Um,
It'll be with two L's.
okay,
It's also a Latin word for like fulo, and it could mean like
Fulor,
fulor, like
Fulor.
clothing, cloth, somebody who made clothes.
Yes, de
Uh,
Furor. Yeah, that's Latin. It goes to the Latin. Let me show you. Shit, I can't show you. Hit me up. Again,
so they don't really
I
have
can
an
only teach the
origin
keys of
for it.
Solomon to the men. I can't teach the keys of Solomon to anybody else. It only has to be to the men, but you have to also be in the spirit. Now, what you're talking about is like fulor, fulor, or like Dargoski, or uh Kipirish. Now, again, when we doing certain things and y'all talking about being spiritual and hoodoo and voodoo, like my people have our own thing too. Again, it didn't come from y'all. You have to understand where the original tribe came from and how we moved down from the Dogons and the Olmecs and everything like that or whatever. Where's the original land? Now, mind you, y'all look at these heads, but these heads is heads that we used to give for games. Whenever we would play a game with somebody or another nation, which was our people, if we beat them, we would give them a gift, and that would be an Olmec head. We'll make it for them and leave it right there. That's how they got there. It was all about games. You look at the Mayans, it's all about games, all about tribal things, fighting and playing. White people say, oh, y'all were fighting tribal. No, we were playing games. Again, if you see a lion, cub, play with his dad, what is he doing? He's learning how to fight. He's learning how to hunt. So he's playing, he's play fighting. Now, mind you, the boxing ring, who beats us? Who beats us? And basketball, who beats us? Football, who beats us? The Americans, the Tamericans, the Agrebamalexans. Who beat us? Who was the whole world emulating? Native Americans?
No.
I digress.
Got some new guests up here. They got some questions and stuff they want to ask you before I go in. Omni Natural and the Bold Lion.
Hi.
What's up, man?
I just had, well, I wanted to get a couple of names looked up, but
Oh, people need to go
also
to bed. Why are you talking like that?
because that's how my voice is.
You
It's
okay?
okay. We're gonna work with
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for your concern. Um, my dad's last name is Venters.
you. You said Venters.
Yes. Venters.
If you're not from the middle, or if you're not from mid coast, like from Tennessee, Midwest, like from East or Western Tennessee, over far west, or excuse me, far east, I'm not gonna find your names. I don't have that document, so
Okay, well, as far as I know from
you're not
doing,
gonna be in these roles if you're not from the Tennessee line over to the far east coast. Where you from?
I'm from Colorado, but my dad was from,
I'm not gonna have your roles. I can go get them, but
his father. Well, my great great grandfather was from Florida.
From Florida. Okay.
great great grandfather.
Yes.
Okay, I might be able. So that's like what's that? How old was he? If you could remember. Are you second generation American or like third? No, you're like a third, fourth generation American, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So you don't know how when your people came over here. Okay.
I'm thinking, like on this side, the 1500s is as far as I can.
1500s. No, it had to be later because that's no. It's you need to go further up. It's 1800s, 1700s is where we will find you. Or no, 1800s, 1900s. I'm sorry. We'll find you at 1800s, 1900s. You say he's from Florida?
Yes.
A listing of these Eastern Cherokee entitled to per capita payment pursuant to the Act of Congress in 1850. This is the Salar Rolls in 1851. And I don't know if this is actually on. Again, you can also contact me too so I can get more. I'll send you like a little application um, to actually like dig into and do my due diligence on what your questions is, and I can get you answers with them. But you have to, you know what I'm saying, like accompany my services, and I will be able to do it for you. But as far as right now, I can just find up any kind of name. Again, again with the book that I have right here, I use it as a reference. So I can find a whole bunch of Fullers, right? You say your name was Fuller?
No, Andrews.
Yeah, you were looking for him, Fuller, right?
Oh,
Andrews.
mine is my Kira.
Oh, Kiera, you looking for Fullers, and again, that's a common name, so I can find Fullers, and a lot of these roles, the Murray role, the Henderson role, again, that's a common name, so that means you obviously came off of a plantation.
Mm.
So, if I have more detail, I can give you like what your ancestors did back in that time, and I can actually give you like their sign signatures, their birth certificates, their death certificates, their marriage certificates, and all that kind of stuff, like their business stuff, like what they did, how they worked with wherever they were living at, like certain kind of documents they had to sign, because after you pass away, like all these things they probably notice.
Another question I had is, you were saying that the bloodline goes through the father?
Yes. You are what your father is. You are the seed that plants you.
Got you.
That's very strange because my family history, from what I've been told, especially on my father's side, we've always owned land, been farmers.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
even
think
when
he
I was
talking about
little,
the name. I don't think he talking about your people. I'm sure it's just, but
oh,
I don't think the name is foreign as well. You just got to do etymology, and we understand Latin. See, a lot of Latin surnames, Welsh surnames that is, Latin based has to be from America
You
because
said
we know
they?
Creole birth and Phoenician birth Latin and Egyptian,
Right, right.
right? A lot
But
of people
again, we
don't
don't
know
know
that,
about
and
the
there's another
angelic.
language. So we wrote in three different scripts. We used a pictograph system of hieroglyphs. There was also a hieratic cursive, and we also used something called alphabet, right? And we also
No.
wrote in
I'll
numbers,
bet. I'll
right?
bet.
Right, but we wrote in numbers too. So our ancestors was cold. They had several different systems to communicate with. But like I said, Latin is American. A lot of people don't know that. You
It's
feel me? They're not
American.
going to admit it, and that's on them. I can show you. We can show y'all in the Mayan tombs. We can show y'all that the language is originating here. But anyway, when we go back to the like Latin words and Welsh names, we have to say that it come from America because America is the old world called Atlantis. So that's why I'm not with the, oh, you got a French name or you have a Spanish name. No, no, you don't. Because when we look at the oldest Spanish speakers, they are the Palenque people. They have the oldest Spanish Creole in America. So remember, I told y'all Creole is the native version. Spanish is the copycat version. French is the copycat version of the immigrants and Slavic people we encounter who copy us. See, they are the colonists. Now they are rewriting history as if they introduced this language to us. So that's what I'm trying to show y'all. We originated a lot of the stuff they are claiming, especially um the Grand Marquis, the Duchess, the Dukes, the Earls,
Originated
the
what?
Barons, and her name is Venter. Venter is another name for trader or merchant. So all of these names of value, since we are the wealthiest people, we must understand they originated with us, not these
What?
poor, blood drinking nomads who copying, our nobility. You know what I'm
Are you
saying? They
saying
didn't
the
start with them.
BLKs originated like English language or something?
English is a copycat language. They're some of the greatest copycats in the world, and they copy the
Copycat
Creole
from
people
who? From what though? From Creole.
from Welsh. They actually copy Welsh. They amalgamated Welsh first. The Welsh people were the Simru, the Nigamru Simru people called Celtic, who inhabited Europe like
Those are all
8,000 years ago.
Caucasian languages, right?
No, 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 no. Celtic is not Caucasian. They try to categorize it as Indo-European, but it's not. But anyway,
What
Welsh
is it?
is not Indo-European as well. Um, these languages are grouped in with Phoenician, and it's another group I can't think right now. Dang, what is this group
What's your whole
called?
point in this though? Like what are you getting at? What's the summation of what you're saying?
We're trying to let you know that Spanish, French, and English are colonist languages. They're copycat languages. They
European
didn't
language.
form on their own. They formed by copying native people, is what I'm saying.
Native people. When you say native people, who are the native people?
The Americans, the
Man,
American
you
people.
tripping, man. Europe and America is different land masses. What do you mean?
Yeah, but they were colonized
Italy
by
and
the
English.
Americas first. So I'm going to show you.
By
Let
the
me show you
Americas
something so
first.
you'll understand what I'm saying.
Oh my
I
God.
got you.
This is pseudo history, man.
Okay, if you say so.
This is all cap. What are we saying here?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you talking about. You're cap because you ain't got no information.
I mean, I
Yeah,
was with you
we
at
got
first.
we
So I'm
got
gonna speak up.
pseudo
Yeah, I
history.
was with you at first, but now this shit is getting weird.
Nah, it's okay. Y'all believe what y'all believe. I know what I know. So let me show you
You
this right
smoke.
here.
I guess.
I
You
mean,
smoking.
I
Man,
mean, we can
you ain't
debate.
showing nothing that proves nothing of what you're talking about, and you keep talking about the Spanish. I'm trying to. I
European
thought we were trying
language.
to bring our people back to who we are, type thing. Like, why you keep talking about the Spanish, and you're not
Yeah,
talking about like how they colonized the Chinese, and also like again,
The
you're not talking about other
BLK.
people who came
yeah. I
here.
already
Then on
told you
top of
that
that,
was
you're
fake.
talking about you're talking about the Caribbean. You're
Yeah,
not talking about where we had the first fucking war, nigga. Like here in North America.
you talking
What
about we?
war?
Who is we? What you mean? What you
I
talking
mean,
about?
who's we? Yeah, who is we?
What you mean we? Like you
Oh,
speak
y'all
for
African?
yourself. I don't know you. Like you
Yeah,
speak for
BLKs,
yourself,
man.
pal.
We
You can
sub-Saharan
believe what you
Africa.
want to
Oh
believe
no,
and
we
say
not the
what.
same blood. I mean, I thought we was all the same
Hey,
tribe, right?
hold on. Let me say
Nah, the
this.
12
You
tribes.
tripping, bro?
Yo, hold on. I
Y'all
got
supposed
you.
to be Levi, ain't you?
I got you. Calm
Levi,
down. I
what are
got you,
you
bro.
talking
I
about,
got you.
man?
One
You
second.
Haitian, right?
Haitian.
Who
Who
Hold on.
told
I
you
got
about
you. Check
Haitian?
it out,
Hold
bro.
up. Hold up.
One second. Please.
You
You
talking
can
all over
say
the
what
place.
you want to say and believe what you want to believe,
Oh, that's a
but you
cute Google little thing you got. That's cute. Anybody can make a little Google fucking post, nigga. Where's your book?
Armorica.
That's cute.
What's
Oh,
I
Armorica?
so you
love your
want to get
Google warrior.
technical? You want to get technical with me? That's what you said?
Bro, I'm in my land. I speak my language. I'm
All right,
sorry.
let's
I'm
get
telling you how
technical.
it
So
connects
let's do
to
this.
Arabic,
All
how it
right.
Who
also
told you
connects
that's your land?
to
This ain't
All
your
right,
land.
hold on.
Spanish,
We
how it
gonna
also
hold on,
connects
please,
to
please, please. So now I feel insulted. So we gonna go one at a time with this information. I
Mhm.
got me one. So check this out. I'm gonna go
He
first.
said he said I got me.
Yeah, I got me one. I know I
All
got
right,
me one.
yeah,
'Cause
all right.
you
I'll
like
be a
to
little
interrupt
I'll be a
people.
little
You like
mouse
to
tonight.
over talk people. You know everything. I got
Hmm.
me one. So
Okay, let's
since you
do it.
know everything, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. That's all I'm gonna do. I got you. Right? I got you.
I'm
So,
listening.
oh, he got Google. He's showing some Google pics. Okay, this can be verified. So, I'm about to show you the ancient connection. That's what I was finna do. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna ask you a
Why
simple question.
not?
Do that, man. What's up? We trying to get
Yeah,
educated,
no,
bro.
why not
Yeah,
then,
I
bro?
got
Shut
you.
me
Since you
down.
want to challenge what I know and don't know, I'm gonna challenge you. So let's go back in history.
Oh my
I got
God.
you. I'm gonna ask you a couple simple questions, Mr. Cherokee, Mr. Kitawa.
No, Ketuwa, respect me. My name is
Kitawa.
it
Okay,
good with
I
you.
got you.
My name is Tombson Ho. You don't respect
Okay,
me,
that's
right?
great. That is great, man. That is
Dead
great.
ass. You don't
Man,
respect me.
you a
I'm gonna
BLK
respect you.
talking
I
about some
show lamb. I'm
Tootsie
gonna
hoe, man.
respect
You
you.
tripping.
So let's
Man to
go back.
man. Respectfully,
You
right?
got it.
Crazy, man.
So okay, just answer some questions
Run
respectfully.
away
Not
from your
I'm not
identity.
trying to disrespect none of y'all. So let's go back. Let's go into history. And this is my city right here. This is called Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, you're from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm a real Chicagoan.
No,
And
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. I know. Yeah, exactly. So now
I'm
I
a
know what I'm
real
doing. Exactly.
indigenous person. I'm a
All right,
real
what you talking
indigenous
about, man?
person.
Go ahead, get cut to the
Mm.
chase, man. What's up?
All
Right.
right. Yeah. You know, he
He trying to
interrupted
him to
me.
set
He's
shit.
interrupting me. I'm trying to show y'all something.
He in his
So
feelings.
anyway, what I want you to do
Yes, sir.
is show me Kituwa archaeology or architecture. That's what I want you to do. I want you to show me Kituwa people building like this. Anywhere in history, I want you to go into your books and you got a large book. I want you to show me how your people built. Could you do
Uh,
that?
yeah. Actually, you can go to
Well,
our
show it.
museum.
Show it. Show me this because I'm showing you how my people built in Chicago. Right? This is
Who's
my
your
town where
That's
I'm from.
Tartaria, stupid.
who's your
Bro,
Oh,
people?
now
pipe
I'm stupid.
down.
Now I'm stupid.
Bro, pipe down. That's the Moorish pipe. That's a grabam Alexa. You
Oh,
need to pipe
Morris.
down.
Okay,
No,
Morris don't
again, it
sound
can't.
like
Again,
I'm
you don't
stupid.
understand.
I'm
Like the
stupid. Okay,
whole.
I'm stupid, right?
No,
Morris don't
all right.
sound like
Again, you're showing me
hold on.
pictures.
Why you
You're showing
interrupting
pictures.
me,
Hold
bro?
up, I'm gonna show you law. Because all you
I
can do is
don't
show
want
pictures.
to
When you
know
get pulled
law. I want
over,
to ask questions. I don't want no fucking law. I'm
so
asking questions. So,
right. So, hey, people, I'm gonna sit back. He said he's gonna ask questions. He
oh
don't want
my
no law.
God. Just
So
answer
I'm gonna
the
sit back and I'm gonna
questions,
let him do what he
man.
do.
Answer the questions. Okay, so show me
Yes,
the kit. Okay, so
Those
yes.
are
Morris and
European
Kitawa is
structures,
not the
man.
same, right?
Those are
Uh,
European structures, man. European,
Okay,
uh,
European, whatever. That's what
European
you claim. You
structures.
can
you're
claim.
again. Those are not
I don't
Yeah,
European
understand why
structures.
y'all
they are
just gotta
But they
cut
European.
kind of
people
are,
off.
yes. They
They're very
might be European, but
European-esque.
they look more Arabic
Oh
structures. But
my
again, you all have
They're
to
God,
not
understand
man.
where our
Arabic,
language
man.
came
No,
from
the
and
Arabics
how we
got domes.
actually influenced the
Oh
whole
my
world the
Europeans.
same way
God.
we do today. So the thing is that yes, we have these kind of buildings and these structures. We have castles here in North Carolina. We have castles
Oh,
in
you
High Point.
do?
Nah, y'all
Oh,
ain't got
okay.
no
So,
castles, man.
Google it. No, what do you
Y'all
mean?
got y'all got
See
y'all
the
got
disrespect.
TPs, bro.
The disrespect. That is crazy. Y'all want to? Y'all talking about
all
y'all
right,
trying to be
I'm
the Floridians.
stupid. I'm so
TP.
stupid. I'm in my town in the 1800s, and we
Again, I'm
can
telling you,
see.
where
Okay,
was the first colony? I mean, I'm pretty sure we all had the same
I'm just
dumbass.
asking simple questions. Y'all
Where
been
was the
talking a
first
long
colony?
time. Y'all
Was
been
it in
talking a
Chicago?
long time.
Was the first colony in
You've been
Chicago?
doing a lot of talking. All I'm doing is asking questions right quick. I
And I'm
just want to
asking you the
know.
same thing. So
I'm
again, with the
already
United States,
asking questions. How
where
you
was
gonna
the
ask
first
me
colony?
questions at the same time?
Where was the first
I wanna
colony?
you won't even let me get the floor and it's my house. Wow. So anyway, I'm
You
in the
said you was coming
street.
for me,
Oh,
so that's why.
okay,
I mean,
you got
we're
it,
batting
man. You
right
got
now.
it.
So
You
I
don't
mean, you came for
you
me.
got it. You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You
respectfully.
got it.
Yeah. So where's the first colony?
The first colony. Okay, I don't want to answer questions. I want to ask
It's in
questions.
Virginia. It's in Virginia.
I don't
The
believe
first
in that
civilized,
history.
the
I
first
don't believe
13
in that shit.
civilized
I don't
colonies
believe
of
in
the
it.
indigenous people were in on the East Coast, and that was North Carolina or Virginia and
I
the East
don't
Coast
believe in
further
that
down south.
history. Okay, I'm showing you the
You
street in Cairo. This is a street in Illinois.
that's yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Illinois.
we used to have shit like that
That's
back in the day.
Cairo,
Yeah, for
bro.
sure.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, what is going on, man? When can I talk, bro, without getting interrupted, bro? Like it's
Now,
not hard to
That's
just chill
Cairo.
for a few seconds. I'm trying to prove a point since I'm so stupid, right? So you're saying we and us, but I don't know a lot of people that practice this culture and this type of architecture right in Chicago, Illinois. So
That's
this is
not
an
Chicago,
intricate
bro.
part of history. The reason why I'm bringing this up is for a reason. So I'm asking you,
Hold
where
up.
do
What does
your
that say?
people fit?
Street in
Hello, what's going
Cairo,
on?
right?
What's
Street in
going on?
Cairo.
I'm talking and you keep interrupting me for what?
You keep saying Chicago, but that's in Cairo though.
right? But you can't read. That's not my fault, right?
Chicago's World Fair. That's not Chicago though.
That is Chicago.
It says
Yeah, that's
Chicago's
Chicago,
World
Illinois. Little do you
Fair.
know.
It's a World Fair. That's a
Okay,
street
so
in
what?
Cairo. They don't. Chicago does not have camels.
Oh, that's you. That's what you
We had
believe. You
all
don't
of
have
that
to
over
interrupt
here. We
me.
had camels,
Chicago does
lions,
not
all
have
those
camels, man. Get
animals.
out of here.
You don't have to interrupt me because of what you believe.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
Because
definitely
that's
had
what
talk.
I
camels.
know.
Yeah, we had camels.
I
We
don't
had a whole
care what
bunch of
you know.
stuff
You
here.
don't got to
Asiatic
interrupt me
lions,
though.
all
We had a
that.
whole bunch of stuff here. But
I'm
again,
trying to
now
see why you got to interrupt me while I'm talking though. You can know what you want to know. It's you can believe what you want to believe, fam, but don't interrupt me.
I'm listening though.
All right, just listen. You need to listen instead of interrupting people.
Well,
I don't
keep
care what
talking,
you
man.
know
Call
or
me
don't
up,
know.
talk, bro.
Don't
Come
be
on, man. If you want to talk,
disrespectful.
talk. I'm not,
I know I can talk. You keep interrupting me. I'm about to prove a point.
man.
So this is Cairo Street in the World Fair. I can show more proof. Now, before I get to that proof, let me show one more thing. I'm finna get to a actual place where I'm going. I'm going somewhere with this. So right here, this is called the Moorish Palace. This is in Chicago. We see it says Moorish Palace, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
is an expo, like you said, it's a world fair where people get together
he
by the
said Moorish
nations.
Palace. What that
Could you
mean?
calm down, please?
What
I
that mean?
got you. I'm about to prove a point. I'm about to ask one question, but I'm leading to something. Listen. Okay, so we're showing you these particular architecture structures, right, in Chicago during the World Fair, like he mentioned. It's just a World Fair. I'm asking you, where is your people in the World Fair? Where's Kittiwah? Where's your tribe at? Where's your buildings at? Is what I'm asking y'all. So I know where y'all at. I've done the research. I know exactly where y'all at this
You're
research at this
asking
World
where
Fair.
again?
I know whether
Again,
I listen,
again.
listen.
So
All
you're
right,
asking
listen.
We
where
all
we
pay
at, but you're
people in
not letting
different
me
Man, I'm
answer.
almost
nationalities.
done.
And
I
the
swear
whole
to
thing
God,
that
I'm
you're
almost
talking
done.
about is going what I'm teaching. You said don't give a fuck about the law and all kind of stuff, but what I'm teaching
Not
you
right
is
now. I
something that
don't
you're
care.
asking
I'm
questions
asking the
for.
question since I'm
So
so
how can you
stupid,
come from
fam.
my tribe, bro?
Since I'm
If
so
you don't know
stupid,
nothing
I'm
about my
asking
tribe, how
you a
about you Google that?
question.
You're a Google
So y'all
master.
don't want
Google
to
my
ask.
tribe.
Y'all know
That's
everything. I
completely
noticed.
disrespectful.
Well, look though. I
Completely
noticed how y'all know
disrespectful.
everything, Kiara. They know everything but except for what you asked them. You notice that?
Bro, but I'm sitting here and this is what I go to law with. Again, you ain't showed me shit but your opinion.
But you're not asking. You're not answering the question. You're beating around the bush.
I don't have to. I answer to the
Yes,
law. I
you
answer to
do. You're a guest on
judges and
my
all kind of stuff.
show. You said I
Again,
was stupid.
again, you people,
You
you're
clearly
confused about
said I
even
was
who you
stupid. That was
are.
a Tartarian building. You said it's a Tartarian building. No,
Again,
it's a
so can you
Moorish
tell me the name?
palace.
Can you tell me what it was called back in that time? You said
It's called the
Tartarian.
Moorish
That's not
Palace.
what
It's
it was
called the
called.
Moorish Palace, man. It's clearly
No,
called
it
the Moorish
wasn't.
Palace.
So was the
It
bracket
says
of
it
the
right
era that we were
there. It
building in
says
that
it.
time.
It says
What
it
was the
Moorish
actual?
Palace. Let me look it up again. It clearly says Moorish Palace on the damn building. How is not called that? It says it right there. It says Moorish Palace. How is not called that? It says it right there. That's what it says on the building in
Plus,
Chicago.
pl- plus, if you go in the Library of Congress in the congressional records and type in Moorish architecture, it's gonna pop up in the Americas
I'm
as
not
well.
even worried about that. I'm talking about this particular event for a reason. The reason why I'm bringing this up because I want to know why their people wasn't there showing their stuff. Our people was there. The Haitians was there. Where was Kittiwah? Where were they tribal people at during this great event? Where were your people at since y'all know everything and this is your land? Where the hell were you at? I'm asking
Well,
you this.
well, I've seen some exposition maps of the World Fair, and it states Native Americans on there, but I don't. They don't look like
No, it actually says American Indians. It says something about Indians.
Oh
It didn't
yeah,
just say
and like
Native American.
Indians, and also had. I think it said Native as well.
Okay, well,
No,
let's deal with
Indian.
the Indians because they always want to be Indians. You see what I'm
But
saying?
well, no disrespect to AEW, but it didn't. The images didn't look like you, my brother.
It don't. So he knows everything. So he should be able to tell us where his people was during these world fairs, where you had to prove you were civilized, because that's what this was about. To prove you had a written language, you had an architecture and a religion, because they also had the congressional religious people. Remember the religious congress in Chicago, where all
Mm-hmm.
of the religions met up as well. They had this at this same world fair. All of the religions in the world, they met up in Chicago to prove who they were. He's laughing and stuff. It's
Oh
like I,
well,
you can't make this up. He's laughing, y'all.
common sense is like y'all are claiming to be these different like tribes, whatever, but y'all don't like y'all are claiming architecture too, but it's like where are y'all?
So where are y'all at? He's laughing, but I'm genuinely asking this dude to show us. Guess what, Kiara? He's not gonna show us. But guess what I'm gonna do if he keep laughing? I'm gonna show him where the Indians was during the World Fair. That's what I'm gonna do.
And I didn't
So
mean no
show us where your
disrespect when I
people
said
was at,
whatever.
Mr. AW. Since I'm so stupid, show me what were y'all doing? Cause I see Moorish, I don't see Kittiwah. He said here from Humble Ali.
PNF, you do have a point. I'm
Where is Kittiwah at? Because I'm sure if they were so great, this is his land, he would have been present, right?
Yes. I mean, if I was someone who was just joining this live, like you're making more sense.
I know I'm making sense, but he's up here laughing and he's the one's causing confusion. And this is what I do. This is what I do. The other guy, Bold Lion, he believes in mainstream information. So you know he's
Oh,
going ahead. He's up
definitely.
here talking about the Europeans built something. We got another one. That's a European building, man. So you know he's gone.
But I'm not.
You know
But
they're gone.
I'm not saying that AW is wrong at all. It's just the fact that y'all are claiming to be a part of like advanced civilizations. So y'all should be able to show us y'all old world buildings.
Right. No, but this is what he said. He said it's Tartarian and it's Moorish. Remember, he did say that.
Oh
But I
yeah, he
want
did.
him to prove to me how are we Kittiwah? Because if we're not Kittiwah, this don't belong to him, right?
Well, not even that. Well, even they should show themselves in the World Fair as like civilized people, like
Thank
around this
you.
architecture.
So let's
So
go
let me
with
correct
that.
myself.
Let's go with that narrative. Please, Mr. Funny Emoji, show us where y'all at these World Fairs. Because all they do is dismiss the World Fairs as, oh, it's just a World Fair. You don't know nothing about these World Fairs. You're just up here typing and laughing. Why aren't your people present showing the world who they are when you're supposed to be? Instead of being on TikTok telling you, I'm a genealogist, or you're not from here, Fuller is not from here. You know, they're just, come on, man. Enough is enough with y'all. We built it. Can somebody please show Google the pictures of the castles here? He talking about we built. Oh my God. Kittiwah ain't built nothing. Now let's look up Kittiwah architecture. Let's go and show you. You got some poor representatives, I can tell you that. Kittiwah architecture. Let's look it up. Okay, that's
I mean, technically, European architecture would be Moorish because these buildings here are the same that's in Europe.
yeah, but it wouldn't be European. It would be Iberian or another word, Gothic. It wouldn't technically be European.
Exactly, it wouldn't be European, but if they're talking about European architecture, it would be Moorish. Like,
Okay, let's say Ananawaya architecture instead of Kittiwah. So I looked up Ananawaya and there's nothing. Ananawi, there's nothing. I see nothing, yo. They have nothing. No Ananawaya, no Kittiwah. So all we have is a bunch of people trying to tether us. And they want to give it to you seen how quickly he tried to give it to the Tartarians. Man, that's Tartarian. He didn't even want to say Moorish. But I heard him mention Maghrib Alexa and all that.
yeah, I did too.
You know, he mentioned that, but they really don't want to say Moorish. But guess what? In the World Fair, y'all, there's not one building that says Tartarian. Not one. You cannot find one building in none of America that says Tartarian. So the reason why I'm showing y'all the street in Cairo, in Chicago, Columbia Expo is because it's showing you the direct connection that we had to Egypt, which was ran by Moors. So we have a direct connection to Cairo, Egypt, to a pyramid building country. They don't, and that's why they are classified as Indian and primitive. They don't have a connection, and I'm going to keep exposing these people that get on my panel talking that crap. See, they want to look at these buildings and say, we built this, we built that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't,
No.
because Indians are primitive people. Y'all didn't build this. Now they want to go and claim this. Can somebody go and tell me the diction of Indian by the dictionary of 1800s? No, they can't, because Indian come from Los Nino Indio, and it means somebody with no God. Let me prove it to you. I don't know if you were Indian, but I know a lot of y'all are out here just causing confusion. It means not. I'm too cold at this, man. Y'all not gonna beat me in no debate. None of y'all gonna beat me in a debate. You can laugh all you want. So here's it right here. The prefix in means not, right? The English prefix in can also, however, mean not. So in means not. Let's go and show you what they're not. Dios in English means God. So if in means not and Dios means God, oh, Scotia, I'm glad you're here because you're an Indian. There you go. So since you're an Indian, let's go back to what you're not. So since we know Dios means God and we know in means not, put two and two together. What are you guys not? Anybody for $10? Anybody? I'm stupid. I'm stupid, right? I'm so stupid. Okay, the prefix in means not. Not. What does Dios mean again? No, I'm not a cowboy. We'll never call ourselves cowboys. We never call ourselves cowboys. We're men in Chicago. We're mighty. But anyway, the prefix in means not. Yes, y'all are not God because y'all are not God. Exactly. And all that means is you don't have a recognizable religion to support this right here. This is why they called y'all Indios. Right here. Let me show you why. Moorish palace. So let's go here.
Changed.
Let's go here. Check this out. Now, this is why you're an Indio, because you didn't build this. That's why they labeled y'all Indios, because y'all said y'all didn't build it. They literally tricked y'all in saying y'all didn't build this. So this is why we know y'all have no God. You have no religion that's documented. Y'all don't do religion, as a matter of fact. Y'all run around here saying y'all don't have a religion. Y'all don't believe in God or Dios. That's why you are labeled Indios, because you don't have a God. Simple. And this is how we know you did not build these buildings, because the children of God did. That's why y'all running around here talking about Israelites building it. Yeah, this is the land of the gods, but Indians are not those gods, man. Indians are not the gods. They are the plains people. They are the people who are nomadic. They are the opposite of the mound builders. The mound builders and the Andean people. The Andean people are the gods. Andes Mountain, Peru, Bolivia, those are the gods. Aymara, Bolivia, Quiche, those are the gods. Andes, ancient gods. That's what Andes mean. An means ancient. Antiquity, antiquitous. Those are the ancient gods. Indians are no gods because they say they don't have a god. And y'all are up here copying their culture, telling you they're pretendians, when all in actuality, y'all are the pretendians because y'all have nothing. I'm telling you, I will hurt y'all feelings up here playing with somebody like me. And you can call me out my name all you want, but you're not going to win no debate. Now, guess what? This is classified as Moorish architecture. Let me go and show you. Watch this, which is another word for God. Moor means God or sun, like tomorrow. Moorish architecture. Now, guess what? They want to run around here calling this some Tartarian, y'all. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see that Moorish architecture? Let me show y'all something.
That is
I want
Islamic too.
It's Islamic. It is, but
Look
I
at the
want y'all to pay
domes,
attention.
the
Y'all see
arches.
that, right? Watch this. Y'all see those red and white things, right? It says Moorish architecture. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Bam. Uh-oh. What do we have here? The Colombian Expo Spanish Pavilion, the same buildings in America. Guess where this is at? Guess what city this is at, y'all? It says the Spanish, but it's the same as those Moorish red and white things we just seen. This is in Chicago. This is in Chicago. This is not no Indian architecture or no Kitawa. Now, the Kitawa want to claim it because that's all they're doing. These civilized tribes are claiming our stuff. These Cherokees. Is the 12 tribes of Judah true? Maybe. They may be, but I know there's a 12 tribes of what is this man named? Shem, and it's another one. I can't think right now. I can't really think, but it's a 12 tribes of I cannot think right now. It may be Shem. I think it's Shem. It's another one that they're really hiding, though. I'm going to be real. It ain't Judah. It's another one they're hiding. 12 tribes of Ishmael. That's who y'all should be focused on. That's who they're hiding. Hagar and Ishmael. Yes, Cherokee are Indian.
The
Exactly.
whole point
They
is
are
that
Indian. They are not mound builders, Scotia.
the whole point
They're
is
not mound builders. What you
that
say?
that architecture is not documented as American Indian.
Exactly. They have nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell them. They're laughing at me, calling me out my name, but they have nothing, and they'll never prove it. They're wasting my time. They have nothing. The Indians already said they didn't build the mounds. The Indians already said they didn't build the buildings. But
But
they're up here talking about their Indians.
But no, the thing is that these nappy head Indians are claiming that they're not the Plains Indians,
Oh, yeah, I see what you said.
and
I got you.
they're saying that, oh, we did build these structures. Y'all are trying to get us confused with the Plain Indians. They're using trickery.
That's what you saying right here. Who is the real if they're the pretendian? That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying this dude is the fake. So that means they would be the real one of these dudes.
Yes,
And
the
these
thing is,
people,
is that
yes.
I didn't mean to overtalk you.
Nah, you got it. We
It's
are the
no, it's
Phoenicia,
ju-
Assyrian,
it's
Greek,
just the
Roman, both of
fact
them.
that they want to be American Indians, but they just don't want the primitive lifestyle that comes with being it. So they're now backpedaling, saying, "Oh, like it's it's obvious what they're doing."
Exactly. They don't really see it because I notice it's a cognitive dissonance and a sort of remedial withdrawal symptom. These people lack a certain development of understanding, and they get a basic we was Indian. They see a few pictures. They always accuse us of showing pictures, but that's what they do. And they see a few pictures of the Bonaparte mural and the pyramids. Oh, we built this, we built that. When we ask for sources, they got none. All they have is English and Welsh names.
They're only saying that because like they have found evidence that people with our phenotypes are indigenous to this land. So now it's like because they have a wide nose and brown skin, it's like they want to claim everything.
Let me explain something to Sheikh. Sheikh, I'm not saying that they are indigenous. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if they are pretending, who is the real? Because y'all will look at somebody like that and call them a pretendian. So that's your culture. You're basically saying they're stealing your culture. So if they're stealing your culture, Sheikh, we are telling you that you didn't build the buildings because people like this didn't build the buildings. That's what we're telling y'all. Y'all claiming the wrong culture, and y'all are trying to tell us Moors are not. Show you. This is how we know. Look, bam, right here in Chicago. The same stuff in Spain is the same stuff in Chicago.
And we
Y'all are
already
trying to trick us into saying Indians built it, is what we're saying. Why
what
are they getting
history
deported and we're not?
what history do they have that American Indians was in Europe? Like make that make sense.
They don't, oh yeah, let me go and look that
So
history up. Gotcha.
they can't even say that. They can't even say that they was in Europe because it's like that's gonna be a lie. So you have to explain why does the architecture in Europe matches the architecture over here in the Americas.
All I know is I've noticed the Indio people are claiming everything we claim. I noticed that.
Yeah, I do too. I've been noticed that.
Now here's one right here. Historically, a small group of Cherokee people traveled to England in 1730. So why are they going over to England? Is what I want to know. These Cherokees, what are they doing over there? This Cherokee tribe going to the English, the same people that destroyed America. So if the Cherokees went over to England, why are y'all saying the Moors did it? Why are y'all blaming the Moors and y'all the one went over there to the British? And keep in mind, English are the enemies of Moors, y'all.
But
Yeah.
also, a lot of them be saying that they don't know nothing about Moors. Like they only had their first encounter with Moors when Moors left Europe and came to the Americas. So
I don't trust these people. I don't
it's not
trust
it's
none of
not
these people.
adding up.
He said no one went to Britain. Okay, but history says it right here that Cherokees went to England. It says it right here. Sources. Here's one right here. Shake. No one went to Britain. LOL. It says it right here. A small group of Cherokee people traveled to England in 1730.
Is that see?
Cherokees visited Europe. He clearly said nobody went to Europe. It says it right here. Where Cherokees visited Europe. This trip was intended to solidify alliances between the Cherokee tribe and the English government through a treaty signed earlier. So if nobody went to Britain, why does history say that, Mr. Sheikh? And this is why I don't like about them, because nothing is real except for what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Europe and England is two different places. I agree, but it does say England. It does say Europe right here. It says Cherokees visited Europe. It don't say Ananuaya. It doesn't say Kituwa, but it do say Cherokee. And we're showing you who are the traders to the Chickamauga because we are Chickamauga. A lot of y'all don't know about Chickamauga, and this is how we know y'all are not Creek people. This is how we know y'all are not Tennessee. This is how we know y'all are not Alabama. Y'all are not Mississippian because a lot of y'all don't know about Chickamauga. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know about Seminoles. Y'all are acting like y'all know about Seminoles and Yamasee, which mean Yamiskaran or gentle people. Y'all don't know nothing what y'all talking about but the basic. I was a Cherokee. I was a Gullah Geechee. You know, the basic stuff. They don't really dig deep into the Chickamauga.
And then
Why?
come to find out, like all of them practice Islam.
Exactly, and they wear turbans. So
Exactly.
what is this talking about? What is this so hard for y'all? Like you don't have no information, Shake. Like you haven't said nothing or typed anything that is of any relevance in this chat besides some laughing emojis. Like, what are you talking about? What hard to us? Because we can read where it says Cherokees and the English had a treaty. So let's go back to the buildings. This is how I get them with the buildings every time. Let's go back to the buildings since they want to laugh all the time.
Bro, you're a trip.
So we have actual buildings. Yeah, go ahead. You got it. You got it. You want to talk? Go ahead. Exactly, Scotia. Scotia. Cherokees are not who people think they are. There
Exactly,
is
because
a
again, everybody's not a fucking Cherokee. Don't nobody know law. You talking all this bullshit, nigga. What I keep asking you, if you get pulled over, you are not on a do not detain list because you're still a black citizen. You're black. You're African American, so it don't matter what my ancestors did. So why I gotta argue with you? When I get touched, or if they even pull me over, I have no tags, I have no driver license, bro. I go where I want to go because I'm in my land. I'm not confined like you. So what I'm trying to put you up on game is even this right here, bro. Again, you motherfuckers hate to read. Now you keep going to these old pictures that we had, and that's how we got bombed. Again, it's not necessarily being bombed, but we got terrorized from these people from off the coast. You're in Chicago, bro. I live on the East Coast. You're in Chicago. Where's your jute suit, my nigga? Like, come on. Chill out.
no. I'm not in
Oh,
Chicago
no,
right
you
now. I'm in
tripping.
my homeland. I'm in my
Exactly.
homeland in Chattahoochee.
But again,
You know what Chattahoochee
the
is?
North didn't deal with the South. We didn't deal with y'all like that because we call you Yankees. Y'all had everything. Y'all didn't have to deal with. We had to deal with down here in Virginia,
Oh
South Carolina.
nah,
Again,
you tripping.
by the Bible
You
Belt.
tripping.
Yeah,
Your ass is
yeah.
tripping,
What happened
bro.
to
You
Drew Orleans?
tripping,
But you talking about all this
Chicago.
more stuff, right? You don't want to bring up Noble Drew Ali? Oh, that's sad. That's sad. How you
I'm
being so
talking
Moorish,
about
but you don't want to bring up
buildings. I'm
Noble
not
Drew
talking
Ali?
about Noble Drew Ali. I'm talking about architecture. I want y'all to show me how y'all built those.
Yeah, yeah. So you think the
Show
little
how great
same
y'all
niggas built
was.
that? So you think little light skinned, pale skinned Arabs built that? Or you
No,
think it
I
was
didn't
white
say
people in
that.
Rome? No, you think so you forget about the Dark Ages in Rome, right? So have
No,
you
I
looked at any
just
kind
think
of
you are
pictures in Europe?
talking. I just think you in.
Have you looked at any kind of pictures in Europe? So have you not seen like the sculptures of the people who are Moorish, right? Moorish is what they described us in books to say we are tawny, we are colored. That's what Moorish mean. It don't mean a certain kind of people. Now again, you could be a Moorish person who crossed me too, because we're not on the same level. Just because we look the same, we don't have the same opinion and we don't have the same outcome. So therefore, you could be an enemy with me, right? So if
Just
I'm on a
talking.
mission, wait. So
You're
if I'm
just
on a
talking.
mission
More
and I'm
don't
gonna
mean
turn
a
around,
color,
wait.
fam.
If I'm on a mission and at this point, if they tell or if I turn around, because I'm Black Panther as well, if I turn around and I say we got to get rid of all the people who could be a problem to our community, anybody step up, you ready to go out here and die for our community. All the ones that step up, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be one of them. This is just my example. I would tell all the ones who did step up to turn around and shoot all the ones that didn't. And I'm pretty sure you would be that line that didn't. Now, again, we got to weed out the cowards like you who don't want to do due diligence. You just want to argue and bicker about something that you think you know. But again, you can't do it when a white man come pull your ass over.
Man, you trying to switch up the goddamn
Ah,
conversation,
shut up. It's about being
fam.
Indian and taking over our land and
I'm
taking over
not no
our.
goddamn Indian. Tell me what do Indian
Exactly.
mean?
It's about being indigenous. The law is where it comes from. The Moors is the
So
one who
you
took care of
saying
our
Indian mean
peace.
indigenous? Indian mean
Again,
indigenous.
nigga, I got my family got 69 acres, nigga. So I mean,
Oh,
can you
okay, well
report,
we
nigga?
got
That's what you
hundreds
saying?
of acres. You ain't said nothing. We got hundreds of acres with buildings over 300 years old. You ain't said nothing, fam.
No, I'm talking about from like 1900s, bro. Like I got 69 acres. I said I
Yeah,
don't
well,
get it
my
because we got
land go
ran
back
off.
to the 1700s. I'm Creole. I still got my land,
That's
so I
not,
don't know
bro.
what
You
you
was a
talking about.
slave, nigga. Hey, give me. As a matter of fact, let's do
Oh my
this.
God! Now we was
Let's do this.
slaves.
Let's do this. No. I'm gonna give you my services for free, and I want you to
I'm
expose
good. I
everything
don't
that
want your
I'm gonna bring
service.
about
You
your
don't even
people.
know what the Dunn Rose is. That's why I asked you about the Dunn
I don't know
Rose. You
what a
don't know
dung
about
roll
it.
is.
Yeah, you don't. I asked you when you didn't bring nothing up. You didn't say nothing about it.
Right,
You
y'all
just up
niggas
here
want shit
faking
for
the
free.
deal, bro. You faking the
Right.
deal.
No. So what I'm gonna do for you is, since
You
you
telling
want to
me
be so
I'm
special to me,
stupid. You're telling me
so
I'm a
so yeah,
slave. You don't know
exactly,
nothing about
yeah,
me, fam. You're
yeah. That's why you
fake,
gotta
bro.
have a lawyer whenever you get pulled over. You
Bro,
need a
I
lawyer
don't
when you go to
need no
court.
lawyer. I don't get in trouble. What the hell I need a lawyer for?
What do
The
you
hell are you
mean? Oh,
talking
so that
about?
means that you are a citizen of the state. So that means you're water the state wherever the fuck you stay at, right?
It's
So
a
Hmm.
these are your
duh.
rules, huh?
Duh.
You
Of
said, "Duh."
course. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Why
But he
wouldn't I be a
doesn't get in
citizen of my nation?
trouble,
yeah.
so
We're definitely get in trouble.
Why
Why?
wouldn't I
Again,
be a
if
citizen of
you
my nation? Like, why wouldn't I be?
what?
Why wouldn't I be? Huh? Why wouldn't I be a citizen of my nation? Like, what are you proving? You're not
Your
talking about
nation,
nothing.
or are you in a certain kind of state? I'm sorry.
I'm a national,
What
buddy.
state
I'm
do
a
you live
free
in?
man. I'm a grown man. I'm
No,
not
you're
no
not.
child.
Where's your
I'm not a
documentation
child.
that says that? Where's your documentation that says that? Have you
Um,
have you have you went to the clerk of court? Have you been to the treasury? Have you like actually documented yourself and like did a name change and all that kind of stuff? Like, have you done that?
yeah, I'm an American brother. My
An
granddad fought for
American
this
brother? No,
country.
that doesn't suit.
My granddad
Not
fought for
law.
this country. I
Again,
live
they will
good.
only see you as a black African American
I
nigga. You
don't
just a
care what
nigga.
they see me as. What they got to do
Exactly.
with me?
Pew pew pew.
What the hell do that got to do with me? I don't give a damn how they. I'll have to fight for my life no matter what. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
everyone
Bro,
has a
like
right to their own nationality.
They can call me what they want
you
to
have
call
to
me,
make
buddy.
it. You have to make it public, sweetheart. I know everybody does, right? But
But who's to
again, if
say
you
we
Okay.
don't
haven't
have the
made our
documentation,
nationality public?
again, so where's the nationality of African American? Can you show me what African American is?
We
Because
not no
I'm
African
Elon
not
Musk,
American.
African American. I don't claim that.
Elon Musk is an African American.
I'm not
Man,
black
you
or
ain't up
African
here
American.
teaching us nothing. You not on our level, brother.
That's not national. Elam.
You
That's
not
Elam.
on
That's
our level, bro. You
nationality.
just
He's
don't
an
want to
African
admit it,
American.
bro.
He's a
But
white man who came from South Africa, and now he's an African American.
You is not on my level, bro. I'm
but
trying to.
I'm not African American. I'm not black neither. I don't identify with those slave terms.
Right here, that's it.
It's
Okay.
like the conversation was good like an hour ago, like an hour and a half ago. It's just basically just went downhill. Just
Yeah,
I
because
forget.
they want to be correct about everything. They want to tell us about us and, call us stupid, but they have no answers when you ask them questions. I noticed that.
I
So,
left and then I came back and now it's this.
okay, let's go back to the brown people that he was talking about, the Arab pale people. Remember, he just mentioned that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the sand people built the buildings. Okay, but this is in Chicago, right here, the Cairo Street. I don't see any pale Arabs right here.
Nope.
So maybe he believes in fake history and I don't.
Pretty
Maybe
much.
that's on him. I see he got up out of here. You better get up out of here because he knew I was busting that dome wide open. Busting that dome wide open, boy. You better run up out of here playing with somebody like me. What's wrong with you with all that Kitawa stuff? All that Cherokee and Anawaya stuff. Y'all are the traitors. I just showed you how your people went to Europe. You're a traitor. You know why they're traitors? Because they're against these people right here called Moors. They're all
Mm-hmm.
against it. And you want to know why they're against them? Let me show you one more time. Let me show y'all why they're against them. You want to know why they're against them? Because this right here, y'all. Now, I'm going to show y'all why they're against them. We see these beautiful buildings they want to call Tartarian. Oh, let's go and look up Indian buildings at the World Fair. Indians in the World Fair. Oh my goodness. The Indians in the World Fair. What do we have here? What do we have here, Mr. Indian? Oh, the village of the Indians at the World Fair. That's where you guys are found at.
But they're
Yeah.
gonna say,
So this is why I'm so stupid. And this is why he got to talking about, oh, you're going to get pulled over and you better get your nationality and go. He telling us some stuff like he really teaching us something. We already said we Moorish Americans. So what the hell is you teaching me?
mm-hmm.
You're not teaching me nothing. You're up here wasting my time trying to seem smart. And that is the epitome of each and last one of these pretendians. All of them try to sound smart and advanced. Like, what's the one name with the girl Kendra? What's her boyfriend name? Alan P. Kenny.
Oh,
All of them try to
Alan B.
sound
Kinney.
intelligent, but they're all imbeciles. All
But
of them.
they
They got
just say that's not them in the World Fair. That's the plains, Indian Siberian people. That's what they're gonna say all the
Who is
time.
these people know?
Yeah, I went on. I think Wilbur Oakman, you was already up here saying some disrespectful stuff. Get out of here. Not letting you on my panel. You already said some more clown stuff. So let me show y'all this. So this is your people. Here's your people. This is your people right here. You see it?
My whole thing, okay, he just said that's not them. Okay, well, if it's not you, then show us you in the World Fair, in civilization.
You know what? They can't do it. All they're gonna do is say it's fake history. The white man built it. They're gonna tell us. So basically, they don't know about the World Fair because I'm from Chicago. A lot of them don't know about Moorish or Muslim. They're gonna get up here and tell us about all of this, even though they don't know about it. And I'm not lying. You can ask them something they never heard of, and they're gonna tell you all about it. And I'm not lying, am I?
No.
Ask them about something that we all just heard about 5 minutes ago. I guarantee you that dude would have gave us a whole soliloquy about it. Broke it all the way down, telling us nothing but something at the same time. Because that's what they do. They're all fake. They know everything. And we know what Noble Drew Ali taught us. He said that When you think you know something, you don't know nothing at all. And that's what humbles you because you don't know everything.
And
One thing I learned about the pretendian, they know everything.
I'm just trying to like see like, okay, if you're claiming that that primitive culture is not your culture, then show us you in the World Fair
They
that's
can
not
do
primitive.
it. Show us the Kittiwah. Show us the Anuwaya at the World Fair. Let's see if they was there. Let's see Cherokees at the World Fair. Cherokee Indians at the World Fair. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is really the end for y'all. Like y'all can play and disrespect me and play with me all you want. It's only gonna make me more furious. And I'm gonna expose y'all one way or the other. You can run, but you cannot hide. I promise you, I'm not gonna let y'all get away with disrespecting me. So we do have some history of y'all at the World Fair. At the World Fair, there were some people there called Indios. There were some people there called Indian. There were some people there, but they look like this.
Mm-hmm.
They look like this. There were some people called Indian there, and they were, as we can see right here, the Native American village. And you can say, "Oh, I'm not a Native American," but guess what? It's some of them called American Indian Village too, and they look just like this.
So basically, American Indian, Native American, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, and this is how they documented them at the World Fair. They
It
keep on talking about we built the buildings. Oh, but when they show y'all buildings, this is what they show.
it
So
will
why would
make
you go ahead? Go ahead.
no, okay, so let's say like let's say if I be like, oh, I'm a Native American of Moorish descent. So basically I'm saying that I'm like, I'm from this land, but I'm from like I'm Moorish. Like I come from like, civilized people who, built
God, you come
it.
from a spiritual
So
people,
they
God.
won't even say that. It would make more sense like to say that.
Right.
At least
Okay. So this is what we're trying to get y'all to see and do. He's saying they're Asians, right? So
Mhm.
your fight is with them. Why are they using your name, the Indian name? That's your name. Why are they misrepresenting your people? But they're not misrepresenting our people. They're showing our people, the brown people of Cairo. Let's go back to the Cairo Street.
Okay,
We
well, okay, so now he's saying that it's a different meaning to native. Okay, well, that's the case. I'm indigenous of American of Moorish descent. How about that one?
okay, so why are they showing our brown people, but they're not showing y'all brown Indians? Huh? Answer that. Why are they showing our buildings in Cairo Street and they showing us turban wearing people, but they're not showing y'all people? Why there's no black Indians? Why it's only white Indians? Why would they show us but not y'all? You see us? Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at our Moorish people there in Chicago. And the Cairo Street they built, just like they built Egypt.
It was one picture you was showing also of that where I seen a brother in a suit.
Oh yeah, I seen him. He had the little top hat on too. I seen it.
Mm-hmm. AW said bring him up so he
Look
can
at this
show
brother.
some
Look at these
pictures.
people right here. Look at them. This is in the World Fairs, y'all.
They're beautiful.
Look at this people right here. Our people,
Oh,
all
she
in
kind of
there.
looked like me a bit. The girl who is like right there in the corner.
Yup, she kind of do. He said,
Slightly
"How
from the
you
corner.
calling me Asian?" Like these people just be saying anything. I really feel like they're worse than the Pan Africans,
And they are dressed like Noble Drew Ali too.
right? And this is why they call our people Indians. This is why they're not calling us Indian because of what these pretendians are talking about. They called us Indians because of the Hindu connection, like Noble Drew Ali said. That's
Hmm.
why they want to discredit Noble Drew Ali so bad. And it's not going to end well for these people, these pretendian dudes. I'm telling you. They are
Even the
fake.
even the Moro people in the Philippines are dressed like that as well.
And they are at the World Fairs. Let's look them up. They're here too. And they actually got a whole sign saying Moro. That's what's crazy at the World Fair.
Wow.
Filipino Moro people. Moro people. World Fair. They even calling themselves Moros. World Fair. Chicago. This is the end for y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, pretendians, this is it for y'all. You see it right there? It says Moro in the corner. Watch this. The Samal Moros. Watch this. It's finna pop up.
He said pull up to Tuscarora.
You see it right there where it says Moros. It's finna zoom in. 1 second. Let it zoom in. Give it some time. Come on, y'all. It's not doing it.
I think I've seen this. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Samal Moros. Right there. Look. The Samal Moros use gong and brass metal instruments at the World Fair. And they got the turbans on too. The Samal Moros. Come on, bro. Our people are here. Their people are nowhere. Like, where are your people at? These are our people at the World Fair. Nothing but, look, Negritos on display. Even the Negrito. The Philippine village. Come on, bro. Y'all are nowhere. We even got the little people, bro. Y'all nobodies. They said that's because we wear the same. No, y'all don't. Y'all do not wear the same stuff as us. We are older than y'all, bro.
How is it that like how is it that y'all are claiming to be American Indians and y'all just so happen to have like the same building as us and the same like attire? Like what?
This is getting freaky now.
This
It's
is
really getting freaky.
exactly. It's
They
like
got everything us Moors got. I don't get this.
because no, it's the thing is it you're exposing them so now they want to cling on to Moorish now.
I noticed that.
They want to cling on to Moorish now, but just yesterday it was like, oh, f the like Moors, like blah blah blah. Because you're making sense.
I know I'm making sense, and that's why Zoe Hustles was over here the other day and Prince Dread now because they know time is ticking.
You know
I'm
what?
on TikTok.
If I didn't know you at all, like if I just like came across your channel like just now, like this is common sense.
Yeah, the way I break it down is common sense. You have to be in supreme denial, two spirit, or just a wicked person to go against what I'm doing. And a lot of these people are natural liars, habitual sociopathic liars. They can't tell the truth if you pay them. Some people just don't tell the truth. I'm telling you, it's like a real mental disease.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real mental disease with some of these people. As you can see, our people with the leopard skin, the same as the jaguar people, our people that we got over here. They didn't bring these people over here. We brought them over here because that's what Moors do. We were the people transporting these people, these Moro people, these Asian people. This is our event. The Chicago Expo. That's right, and we are God's chosen. Exactly. That's why we are Moros. The Chicago Expo was a Moorish event. See, these are the straight hair people that one native dude was talking about. But these are
Mm-hmm.
our people. They're still Moros.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know they're Moros because a lot of these they got little fezzes on. You know what I'm saying? They got little fez caps on. But anyway, let's go back. I'm gonna look up one more time the American Indian architecture, y'all. I'm gonna look it up. Eddie Jackson up here. Eddie Jackson. Y'all don't want no smoke with me, and y'all know it. Y'all better leave me alone. Let me give y'all a little breakdown before I show
Doing a
some
good
more.
job, man. You're doing a good job.
Hey, thanks, Eddie, man. Hey, it takes a real one to keep it a buck. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man. I go on some of these platforms and I talk to just try to wake people up, just a little bit to let them understand that hey, man, this whole government belonged to God. This was our government, God's chosen people. We got attacked by 7 countries. See, they don't know the history. That we got attacked. This land got attacked by 7 countries, man. We was in a war with them for 300 years, from 1400s to 1776, when they put in their Constitution and gave us our first false president, George Washington. Fast forward to today. Little X was in the office and he told Donald Trump that he wasn't the real president. And when I did the research, I found that it was a government already here, and when they came over here, they put their government on top of ours, like a shadow government. Created that, created the Constitution in 18, I think it's 1867 or 1861. They did like a civil rights act for the Ku Klux Klan. So it's like we and but if you like go to Google search and you like try to Google search civil rights, it's gonna take you to like 1964 or something like that. But if you if you do the search different, if you like just like if you know exactly what you're looking for, and you put in first civil rights act of 1861 and put KKK in there, it'll pop up and it give you all the information. So it's like what you're saying is correct, and see how I'm talking on your platform. On some of these
Yeah.
platforms, when you try to give them the information, just so they can go do the research. I don't even gotta say nothing else. I ain't gotta show nothing. All a person gotta do is just do the research. Hell, a little boy is showing all of us out. All of us that had college degrees and all of these things. You know what I'm saying? We are in a society that's status driven, and when you get to a certain status, it don't even matter if you good or not. As long as you cross over, you get you a job, you promise to basically serve the courts and not the people. And that's
Right.
what they want, man. And just so much corruption has grown. It's like a seed of corruption that has been grown. Let's say like I already said that this government was God's government, right? So if you just take any organization, right, and just say you take an organization and you want to do good things with this organization, let's say the organization is thriving, doing good things, but then you get people that come in with a bad seed, and this bad seed start to take over this organization. Now the organization is not doing good anymore, and that's what's happened to God's government. And that's
I
why
agree.
they are putting everything back, because I believe that our king is back, or they some type of communication and happened to where they have to put God's government back.
Yeah,
And
that's what it appears. It appears they trying to fix what they tried to destroy.
Mhm,
And what is the word I'm looking for? They're trying to avoid the wrath that they got coming for what they did to Earth's original people.
mhm,
But there's an explanation on why they do the American copper people or the N-word people
mhm,
the way they do, and it's in Psalm 83. If anybody follow the Bible, and the Bible is sort of a instruction manual on how to colonize the original people. A lot of people don't know it, but he goes in on Psalm 83 on who to attack. And they talk about the Syrians, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Hagarians, the Ishmaelites, and it's another group I can't think of right now, the Canaanites or whatever, or the Amorites. And these group of people, they condemned and persecuted those with leprosy in the Old Testament. Amalek, exactly, the Amalekites. You're right, West Coast. And all of these people were sun worshippers, especially the Moabites. They had the triple deity sun or the triple black sun. And in Welsh, this sun is called or Mora or Mor. And it's the black sun, which is the eclipse. So they basically worship the eclipse like the Meccan people that y'all see with that crescent moon. That's not a crescent moon. That's actually an eclipse of the black sun. So everybody with this deity, like in Mecca, they have the black cube. They are here to punish them in America because the Israelites were granted entry into Jerusalem. The Israelites were given, promises by God, and the Moabites still tried to curse them. So that's why they're punishing our people, because they know we are the Moabites and Canaanites. And people mention Hebrew, archaic Hebrew, and all of that being a language in America, but they don't know that's Canaanite. A lot of people don't know Hebrew is Canaanite. It stems from the Canaanite religion, and they broke off from the Canaanites. Israel broke directly off the Canaanites. And they don't understand that the black people in America are Canaanites and Moabites, or they're the old world version. And they're being punished for what they did to lepers and albinos in the form of being discriminatory towards the Slavic people who were brought here as indentured servants. So that's why we're being punished, because up until 1911, those people were considered Slavs. So I'm giving y'all free game, and y'all not gonna have too many opportunities to get free information like this from me versus these people that get on these panels spewing nonsense and rhetoric that is opinionated, not fact-based. Just a bunch of scholars on TikTok that's making these frivolous claims of, I know this, I got this, and they're lying. You know how I know they're lying? Because none of them can match what Noble Drew Ali did. None of them. They're all lying. I don't care who y'all go and get, they're lying. Noble Drew Ali already sealed the deal when he brought us back to our ancient birthright, our present birthright, and the culture that came with it of building them buildings. Noble Drew Ali Ben did this, and they're all going against him. And this is how we know they're all fake.
Yeah, you
They're
make a
all
good
fake.
you make a real good point because the Hebrew name, well, the Israelite name was a name that was given to us by God. So our true
Right.
bloodlines would represent something else other than Israelite, because
Right,
Israelite
because
is
Jacob became Israel. Those are two new names. So what is
right.
your original bloodline? Let me show you.
Hmm.
Watch this. Hebrew is a Canaanite language. So I'm gonna give y'all two little gems right quick. Check this out. I'm gonna give y'all some gems. Uh, First of all, let's look at Canaanite languages. So the dead language Moab, y'all see that. Hebrew, the only Canaanite language that is living. Hebrew is a Canaanite language.
But
So
you know,
when people say Moors are not from here, but you say Hebrews are, this is how we know that you don't know what you're talking about, and we just laugh at these people. You
and,
don't even know that Hebrews are Canaanites. One more gem. Watch this. Let me show you this. And without this, watch this. I swear I'm gonna let you talk. The Misha Stele. Watch this. Misha Stele, which is actually found in Mexico. I mean, in Utah. So this is the Misha Stele, or the Moabite stone. This is how they actually even decipher Hebrew. Hebrew don't exist. It's actually the Moabite script, which is a Canaanite script. And without this, they will never have no Hebrew. It would not exist. So Moabite, a version of Canaanite, they're only able to decipher it because of this. The Moabite and the Canaanite. So that's who you really are. The Israelites came later because they are a mixed race people. They are the mulattoes and the mestizos, right? And there was a war in Spain of these lepers, or these partial leper people, these pale people or light bright people. And our people did not want to let them in America. And this is the story they tell y'all when they left Spain and they came over here as conquistadors, because they didn't want to let them in America because they didn't recognize them. The same thing happened in Egypt when they left black and came back pale. So I'm just giving y'all history. Without the Moabite stone, there will be no Hebrew, y'all. They're making up fake history. And we know this because none of them know that Moabite and Canaanite is where the Hebrews come from. None of them know that. They don't teach this because they're all fake.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
that makes a lot of sense because if you even listen to the stories of the Bible, the Canaanites and the slaves were the hold on, the Egyptian slaves were the Hebrews. They were,
Right.
and remember, they put the baby in the basket and let him float down the river, and they raised Moses up as a
Yep.
Canaanite, not knowing it. So they all looked alike. but the Canaanites were from the bloodline of Ham, which is the oldest bloodline, and then Shem would be where the Israelites bloodline comes from. So yeah, we are not the oldest. We are young compared to the Ham and the Canaanites bloodline. So yeah, it makes absolute sense what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Now here's another one. In Old Testament, the Moabites belong to the same ethnic stock as the Israelites. Okay, they're giving you the game because we know Moors are the Moabites. We know they are the Canaanites. So they are the same stock as the Israelites, but y'all keep saying, oh, we the Israelites, but the Moors ain't from here. How does that even make sense? It don't make sense. It's just a bunch of people like Dan Calloway, a gang of these people causing confusion. They don't even know about biblical testimony. They don't know about the Old Testament, and they don't know about the curses and the revelations. These people are just talking, bro. You feel me? So anyway, I teach on this. I break it all down. I did this years ago, and these people steal my information. And let me break one more thing down. Canaanite, Moabite, Israelite language. It was something else I wanted to bring up. He just mentioned it.
About Ham being the oldest bloodline.
Right. Okay. Ham, Jacob and Ham. Oh, Negroes, not Ham. Ham. Canaan. Ham.
It'd be Ham, Japheth, and Shem. Those are the
And
three.
Shem, right.
Yeah.
Shem, Isaac. Okay. Bam. So what I'm showing y'all is like he broke down the Israelites are younger people. Moab, that's what I want to talk about. Balak and Balaam. Let's bring up Balak and Balaam. Let me show y'all the biblical aspect of why we're going through what we're going through. So Balak, who is an Asiatic, and Balaam, who is a Mesoamerican king and a prophet who were involved in a plot to curse the Israelites. So the curse was setting up 7 altars of the sun, and they thought that they can burn them because of their pale looking skin. But the curses didn't work. And Balaam, he winded up not wanting to attack the Israelites because God told him not to. But Balak told him to set up, or Balak, which is another name for Billy Bowlegs, the Seminole, anyway, wanted them to set up these altars that use ultraviolet light. But it didn't work. They were able to walk past the altars, proving that they were God's people. And this is why the Israelites were allowed entry. But a lot of people still practice prejudice towards them. And this is why we have this beef with the Book of Mormons, the Nephites and the Lamanites, the light-skinned natives and the dark-skinned natives fighting. I'm telling y'all what I know. The Book of Mormon even covered this. Y'all can look it up. So it's always been a RECE war, y'all. It's always been a racial conflict for thousands of years with these people. It's nothing new. And they cursed our people because our people cursed them with the leprosy. Look at that. The angel told Balaam to bless the Israelites instead of cursing them. Bless them. That's what the angel termed Balaam. Balaam is Shalom Balaam down in Mexico. But anyway, I ain't gonna dwell on that for too long because I don't like dealing with the Bible. But I'm just telling y'all how they're all connected. And let me give y'all one example of the ludicrous nonsense that these people come up with. They'll sit up there and tell you about Esau and Jacob. They'll always bring that up. But Esau and Jacob is brothers. But they'll act like they're so different. The same with the Moabite, Canaanite, and Israelite. They'll act like, oh, they ain't from here, but they're all related. So how does that even make sense, y'all? Biblically, all these people are related, but they are not from here. And when you bring that, oh, but you feel me? We here got into a fight with them, so they ain't cool no more. Who are these people to tell us and determine who is from here and who can come here? Who are they? These people are just up here causing confusion. God said they are two nations. I know God said that, but it really comes down to what God, West Coast, and we can get into that because you know there's several gods in the Bible. There's actually probably like 6 gods in the Bible. People don't even know this. And I don't want to go over that right now, but there's several gods in the Bible. There's not just one. So which God said what? And we really break down the Bible, y'all will really understand how confusing things can be if you don't read it for yourself. But anyway, God split up the nations. God punished and persecuted people with violence. This is not God that we know. God is love. This is not our God. And if I tell y'all who Yahweh is, y'all will think twice about following these people. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Tale, Noah, now, Fahu. Okay, Tale, now, Fahu, what's going on? Tale, now.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on, man? Negrito? Moros? Oh, I just disconnect you. I ain't finna play with you. I really got to get up in the morning. I don't like ending videos like this when we getting it popping. Let me see how many minutes I've been going. Okay, going on 3 hours. I guess I'll end it in a little while. He said, guys, you're mixing biblical times with creation and it won't work. Exactly. I'm not really doing that, Woken Gator. I'm dealing with Genesis and the curses, dealing with, proving the connection with the Moabites, Canaanites, and the Amorites in the Psalm 83. But I can show y'all that. I'll do that. I'll do that for y'all. And I'm showing y'all why they're actually and why are you speaking gibberish? And I'm gonna go on and block you. As you can see, you are muted. See you later. He said that picture fake. Okay, and guess what? You are blocked. Get your ass out of here. How you like that? How you love that? How you love that?
What'd he say?
he
I ain't hear
said
see
he,
what
he
he said.
said this picture is fake that I got up here of this brown Mayan man. And it's like all you can. Hey, it's like these people, man. Anyway, I'm finna show y'all something for y'all people who need to know.
They gonna fight all the way to the end, man.
They gonna fight to the end,
They
and
gonna fight all the way to their destruction. But you know what's gonna happen is some people gonna fall off of their train. You see what I'm saying? Some people, like I was on the platform today, they cut me off, and she was like, why'd you cut them off? I never heard of nothing like that." Yeah, cause y'all can go do the research on this. You see what I'm saying? All I needed, I got my message out though. So whoever gonna research that information, that's gonna lead to them falling off the train. So it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna then they cut me off, but it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be falling off of this political train. And I try to tell them, look beyond the politics. It's not about Donald Trump. It's not about Biden. This is about God's government and who He allows to be in power. And at a certain time, it says in the scriptures, at the time of the Gentile, so the only thing that I can think when I see that part of the scripture is knowing that a Gentile is one who fell away from the law that could have been an Israelite, or knowing that it's somebody from another nation. Those are only 2 types of Gentiles that I understand from the scriptures. And so when I look at that, if the time of the Gentile is up, that means all the lawlessness, all the
all
people
the
who've been
lawless
breaking the law,
non-believers.
and all the
Exactly.
people who've been breaking the law are going to be put on display. It
And
says
the
the
ones who've been
revolution will
stealing
be more.
identities,
Uh huh.
all of them in the same category. And I hate to hurt a lot of people's feelings, man, especially people in the Indian community. The term gentle, the word Hindu actually stands from the word gentle. You can easily go and look this up, y'all. Hindu means non-believer or Gentile. Hindu and the word Indian are synonymous. So when they call you an Indian, they're calling you a Hindu as a non-believer. They're telling you that you don't believe in God. So by calling you an Indian, they're basically saying that you are lawless. You are somebody that God does not favor. And y'all are gone. Y'all are really lost. But anyway, Psalm 83. This is why they're hiding the old world buildings in America. I'm going to read some of this to y'all, and it's going to scare y'all because a lot of y'all, when y'all read this, y'all think y'all are the Israelites. No, y'all are not. The Jacobites are the Israelites and the state over there, and they're pale people. 83, keep not thou silence. Oh God, they are our cousins. I'm not going to say that they're not the same stock as us, but we are the darker people. That's why they love calling you blacks. But listen here. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee have lifted up the head. They're talking about the people of mixed race. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against the hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Remember, they didn't want anybody with leprosy to be a nation. That the name of Israel or royal, the royals, remember the royals are in Britain, be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederated against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and Hagarings, Jabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitant of Tireh, Asher also is joined with them. They have Hopen, the children of Lot. Who are the children of Lot? The Moabites. Do unto them as the Midianites, as the Sisera, as Jabin, and brook of Kison, which perished at Endor, they became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and Zeeb, yea, all their princes of Zebah and Zalmunna. Your nobles, your land. Look at what they're telling you. Look, oh my God, make them like a wheel as they stubble for the wind. As the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with the tempest, and make them afraid of the storm. Fill their faces with shame, and they may seek the name, O Lord. This is why they're over here punishing y'all, rioting your towns, burning your towns, destroying your towns, hiding the Moorish buildings, because of this biblical verse right here. Y'all are the Moabites and the Canaanites who still practice the sun culture. Anybody that believes the sun is God, anybody that separates people through color, like how the Moabites and Canaanites, they're looking for y'all, and that's why they're punishing all those Muslim countries. Anybody with a Koran, which is another word for corona, or light or sunlight, is the book of the corona, or the book of the light that burns. The truth burns. Anybody with this religion and connection to the Ishmaelites or the Hagarians, they are looking for you. That is why they are over there in Palestine. That is why they are in Chicago. That is why they are in Mexico. That is why they are in Syria. I'm telling y'all, they are using this Bible verse to come for y'all. Anybody that practice that raw Egyptian stuff, that Moor stuff, this is why they have thousands of agents on TikTok and YouTube telling you Moors ain't from here. This is by design, because they understand what the sun does to them, how it's a sustenance for you, but it is a kryptonite to them. They don't want you worshiping the sun. They don't want you, you know, admiring the sun, using the sun's technology. And I'm gonna stop right there because I don't like over talking. But y'all don't know what y'all are up against. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. It's a nightmare. It's more sinister than you know. And I'm putting two and two together. And if y'all appreciate the live, subscribe to the channel. Go into my profile and look at my YouTube channel. I have over 1,300 YouTube videos and over 20 years of research. I've got my own book, First Book of Moors. I am an author, successful author. I am a teacher. And I am a field researcher as well. I have a lot of research. I can teach y'all people and help y'all get over the hump of these fake pretendian researchers and these silly Moors You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do for y'all. Y'all subscribe to my channel and all my guests that was up here, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you, Eddie Jackson, for coming up here and supporting me when these dudes were disrespecting me. And yeah, the title for this video was "We Don't Have YT Man Names." As you can see, Trayvon Brazil. We have many names like this, and these people have our names. We are the nobles that they're colonizing, the Creole people they're colonizing, and we are woken now. And if you people put in the work and assert yourselves, we'll be free. They can't stop us. And yeah, once again, thank y'all so much for popping out, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, nothing but love, y'all.